Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that
You need cool air.
Yeah. So I bought one. I got lucky because the entire family was gone. There was nobody to redeem it and stuff like that. Because they give you 2 years. They give you 2 years to redeem this. And
Bobby Friend said, Grandma got run over by taxes. Chris Abel's pulled up the driveway now.
So I bought it. And so I bought it and I got lucky and nobody redeemed it after a couple years. So I made a little bit of money. Yeah.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Drugs?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Let's talk about your cable ace award.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage?
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
The salt shaker test is a psychological test where you can trick your brain into tasting salt. So here's a salt shaker, take it, and then if you tip the salt into your mouth, you can taste it. Yeah, but really vigorously shake the salt.
Gotcha, bitch.
Can you taste it? Can you taste the salt? Oh! What? Can you taste it?
No, not yet.
More vigorous. Oh my God. Gay. Can you taste it?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you taste it?
Yeah.
Can you taste it?
Yeah, taste it.
Can you taste the salt?
I want to say the shelf on the top is like 2 to 3 feet wide. So it's at least that wide, plus a little longer. And it's almost as big as the closet I have now.
Okay.
Fucking chat is hilarious, man. Bobby France said that Lenny's data plan charges by the pixel.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Bobby Fran, Lenny. Don't listen. I thought the video was good. I thought the video was good. Look, I think.
Can we show the video just so I don't know?
Yeah, what camera was that?
The video in the same room.
Does that camera show the DuPont network?
But the quality of the video is what we're questioning here because it is 2022.
Look at that.
Wait, what is that thing? Stop. What was that thing?
Nobody knows. Look at that. Can you
Go back a little bit. Not that thing.
That. Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
That's right, and it's Friday, and you're watching this very show, The Vibe. Who's ready, folks? Who's
Who's ready for Friday? Who's ready for 3 hours of friends and fun? How's everybody doing? I got both lined up for you for the next 3 hours, folks. It is Friday, but
we are making the weekends longer than the weeks.
Yes.
And we'll do it again because
you know why.
It's Friday.
Fuck yeah, it's Friday, but it's not just any Friday, folks. I got a good feeling that it's a Good Friday. That's right, it is the Friday leading into Easter weekend, folks. So if you get through this day, for those of you that recognize Good Friday, we're heading to Easter egg hunts and egg farts and all that stuff, and stealing kids' candy. Maybe that's what I'm getting down with. What are you getting down with for Easter? What are you getting down with for Friday, folks? You got to let me know. Let's hang out. I got some great friends backstage. You ain't going to believe it. And we're going to have fun. We got videos, sound clips, and whatnot. I'm coming off of a Replayables last night, but come on, no. Oh, shit. Let's do it. Let's start it then. It's Friday, so let's start bringing the friends in right now without hesitation. I'm going to bring in the bro you know. He's my friend. He's your friend. He does live up in the Great White North, so you know who I'm talking about. He is the one and the only Bobby Nick. Come on, Bobby.
Deep butt cheeks, motherfucker. We're doing it. We're having it. Fuck yeah.
A deep butt cheeks to you, Bobby Nick.
Deep butt cheeks, sir.
Hey, deep butt cheeks on a Friday. Deep butt cheeks. Good deep butt cheeks. We should say Friday. Good Friday. We're gonna have 420 Easter, bro. Yeah.
You know, deep butt cheeks are important, and it was proven once again last night on No Filter because Scott Fitzpatrick, he cut a mean one, and it sounded very lumpy. But you know what? He was saved by his deep butt cheeks.
Deep butt cheeks makes it another appearance.
That's right. I got deep butt cheeks.
Wow, I didn't even, up until you said that statement, and that's not even AI. I couldn't even make anything that clever or funny up. AI couldn't even do that. The one and only Bobby Nick said that one day when he had a close call. He said, you know why it didn't make it out, BF? Because
I got deep butt cheeks.
And that's why I didn't make it to the surface. So there you go. You got to, take your wins where you can get them, Bob. How you doing, man?
I ain't too bad. I ain't too bad at all. Ain't too bad.
That's good.
Got a good sleep last night.
Wow. Don't often hear that statement out of you.
Yeah, no. I went to bed a little earlier than usual. I was burnt out. I was burnt out by the end of the podcasting day.
It hits you sometimes. It catches up to you. You get into this fog. You don't know what day you woke up and you're getting up the next day and getting on. I know it can be a blur, and especially with you, because you do far more podcasting with me than me. And I'm glad that my show is one of them you do. So one of the shows that we know that you do was No Filter with Andrew and Friends, and you did that last night, correct?
That's right. Yeah, it was
all right. Another good one. Oh, Florida Andrew, right? Checking in from Florida.
Florida Andrew, yeah.
Florida Andrew, living the Florida life already.
Yeah. So it's been pretty awesome. Pretty awesome seeing that.
Yeah, that's great, man. This whole it's just different. Like I imagine every day is a new adventure or a new experience, a new smell, a new everything. Absolutely. And I think I don't know. Let's see. Why don't we do how about this? I know one way we can surely find out, folks. I got a daytime surprise for you. Those of you who know him, he's very famous. I think he said he's got about 39,000 subscribers to his Andrew the Giant 96 personal page. That's beside his No Filter with Andrew and Friends. We'll get all the stats because he is the stat guy. He's my friend. He is my former co-host when we did the Sports Heads. We're going to hang out right now. Yes, folks, it is Florida Andrews checking in.
Boom!
Florida Andrew. How's it going, buddy? What's up, bro? And Vinny's in the house, of course. Florida Vinny, the boys, the Florida boys. How you guys doing today?
Peachy keen. It's 80 degrees out today.
Hot damn, yeah. You know how long Andrew would have been waiting where he was for an 80-degree day?
Yeah, at least July.
Wouldn't even happen. So this is our boy. I mean, many of you probably know we're all connected family through No Filter with Andrew and Friends, but this is our boy Andrew, and this is his bro Vinny, who flew down to Florida with him, make sure he had a safe trip and kind of get settled in and everything. So how's it been, boys? You guys, I see pictures of you diving in pools and shit, or not diving, but sitting around the pool.
Yeah, we've been good. A lot of tanning, a lot of exploring. We're actually going out today. We're gonna hit up a bowling alley today, so.
Fucking A, bro. That sounds awesome, man. That sounds awesome.
Documenting the whole thing. By the end of it, I'm gonna send Bobby Nick about 500 hours of pictures. So It'll be good.
I loved your airplane videos, bro. When you saw Andrew like, we're flying and all the everything
great,
along
yeah.
the way. And when TSA got him away from you and was accosting him, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
He liked being frisked, I could tell.
Yeah, he didn't seem like he was complaining at all about an manhandling him. And now, Andrew, I said before the show, I said, Andrew, this is the most color I've seen you with. And Vinny said you look like something in particular, Vinny. What'd you say he looked like?
Neapolitan ice cream.
He looks like Neapolitan ice cream. My boy, strawberry on top. He all vanilla in the middle. And I don't even want to ask about the chocolate because I know that's the lower level. And I know the chocolate is a real thing.
Oh, yeah.
So how you doing, Andrew? How's it going, man?
Should I go there?
Uh-oh.
Well,
if I know my boy Andrew, he's distracted by what's the future, not so much concentrating on right now, right?
Absolutely.
I have a seat. Should I go there?
Yeah, man. You're your own man. Say what you want.
What's on your mind, Andrew?
A lot of chocolate around here.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Well,
no.
All right.
You like
don't have to get
so much so far, though.
Yeah.
You're traveling and adjusting, Andrew. So we're not gonna dog you too much or get on that stuff there.
He's been complaining about this heat though every day. I'm cold. I had to rub ice cubes all over him yesterday.
That's right. Yeah.
It's going to be a thing, bro. It's going to be a thing.
He'll get used to it.
You'll get used to it. I think your body's been so cold for so many years. Once you get used to your body starts expanding from being in a warmer environment, Andrew, and the pores open up to it. I think you'll be good, buddy.
He's been eating healthy too and sweating all them toxins out. He's losing weight. He's looking good.
Yeah. That's great.
Workout stream the other day too. So he's staying on the grind.
I heard about that because I know of all the people that have kind of been caretakers of him. You always kind of put him to the test and made him kind of do some exercises when he was lacking or something, right?
I don't give him an excuse to be a baby.
Nah, never have. There you go. Well, that's good shit. That's good shit, Andrew.
He's tough.
What? Those of you that are able in here to eventually come down.
Uh-oh. Andrew's taking all visitors, apparently. I don't know if Grandma's...
I don't know where he's going with this one, but...
Yeah, I don't know if Grandma's got the open house or whatever, but Andrew would like to see everybody. Yeah, Andrew, if I make it down there and I find out how close I am to you, if I definitely have a chance, I'm going to take advantage of it, buddy. I would definitely do that.
Guess who I get to see on
Saturday?
Yeah, who do you get? Tell him who you get to see on Saturday, Andrew.
What you got, bud? Who?
Grady and Lemmy.
Get the fuck out. That's
They're
cool.
coming to visit him. Yeah.
See, so you're going to get your first visits already. Oh, that's awesome, Andrew. So what are you going to do? What's the idea? You going to meet somewhere?
Streaming.
No, they're going to come. They're going to come to his grandma's place.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, Bobby Nick. Yeah, so they're going to come there, and you're going to do a show from there.
They're literally only 10 minutes away. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is awesome. That is awesome. It's already beginning, Andrew.
Absolutely.
So you excited about all this, brother?
Yeah. I'm very grateful I've met the awesome friends I have met doing this wonderful. Well, would you cut it as a job? Or just
I mean, I guess it's kind of a job for you. I mean, you get quite a few donations. I don't know.
Well, yeah, Andrew. And look, bro, I wanted to point out to you that you made all of this stuff happen for yourself. You were the one that were kind of sitting there, wherever you were, wherever you used to live in your bed, and you used to do your little video shorts and everything, right? And that's how we got to know you. That's how you got. How many subscribers do you have on Andrew the Giant 96 on YouTube right now?
I just checked, and I believe it was 38,550.
38,550, and that's not No Filter with Andrew and Friends, which you can see on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays with Bobby, Nick, and Scott, and Stormy, and the whole crew. That's Andrew's personal one, and that's because you grind, bro. And I think that grind and you putting all this spirit out there has gotten you into Florida, man. You made all of this shit happen for yourself and for us, man, because now we know you and all that stuff and do shows with you, man. So thanks, Andrew.
And I don't mean to put this out there, but people have paid for my freaking
lot of generous, kind.
You can absolutely put that out there, Andrew, because that's what I'm saying, bro. We are so blessed to be part of this community. Who would have ever thought by you just putting yourself out there, you would get this chat family. So you got to put yourself out there in life, Andrew. So great. Yeah. Big ups to everybody in this chat community that either, and there's a lot of people that do it kind of behind the scenes and they don't want any praise at all. So to all of you, and Vinny, I've been saying this on multiple shows, bro. You're a bro more than a caretaker, and I appreciate everything you've done for Andrew. You always been that real dude. I appreciate you. I love you, bro.
Appreciate you guys.
No
He deserves it.
Okay, what is the caretaker thing? This man right here is one of my best friends.
Fuck yeah, and I know it because I witnessed it, Andrew. You're a lucky bro. You guys are lucky, man. I appreciate that. That's great shit.
A good bond we got. I can agree.
Like, we met.
I'm grateful.
We met via the other home, but
it's transcended though. You know, you're out of there. We're here.
Fuck yeah, bro. You're here. And me and Bobby and Nick can't even remember how many people caretakers we've seen that have caretakers, but Vinny's he stands out among them. You're a real bro, and we appreciate you and we love you, man.
For sure. Well, I was telling him yesterday, Vinny and Ken, those were the two that actually cared.
Yeah,
those were the two that you could tell.
Yeah. That's right. Shout out to the Viking, right?
The Viking, yeah.
Viking. I remember Kent. There you go. Thanks for reminding me of that one. He probably is the only other one. Yep.
Yeah.
It stood out.
Ken's a good man too.
Absolutely.
Now that I think about it, and had a while to think about it, I think they legitimately wanted me out of it.
You know what, life, Andrew? Sometimes when you live long enough, you realize everything, even bad things, happen for a reason, bro, to get you in your next place, and that's where you're at, bro, and that's where we're at.
There you go, Andrew.
Yeah. So what do you say? I know that the chat is building up, and I know there's a lot of people that are probably going to want to say hello to you, check in and see how you guys are doing and all. Now, you know what we do here on The Vibe. We're going to get down with the chat family check-in. I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm going to run my element. We're going to go over to the chat, bro, and we're going to see who's hollering at us and see what's up on a good Friday. You ready to go, boys?
Let's do it.
All right, well, let's go. The glasses go on. I go over to my media assets, and I let you know that it is Friday. It's Good Friday, April 18th. This is the Vibe Stream Show 290, 10 shows away from 300 shows, and I wouldn't have been able to do one without this great community here, and that's including my boy Andrew, who's helped us all along the way and helped me, so I appreciate you, Andrew. So let's go with the opening chat family check-in. It's Friday, folks. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, yeah, you're going to talk amongst yourselves. You're going to talk to me and Bobby, Nick, and my bros Andrew and Vinny, and we're going to get some vibes going here today for the next 3 hours right here on The Vibe. I want to welcome everybody that's new to the BF Live The Vibe. This is 3 hours of positive vibes in our bubble with friends. We do segments and bits, and we have a lot of fun doing it. And I want to welcome people from Andrew the Giant 96. Andrew, is that where you're co-streaming on, buddy?
Yes.
Well, hi, everybody on Andrew the Giant 96. This is The Vibe. So throw it in the chat, and let's go, folks. There's P. Cunt saying, Goonie Goo Goo. Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias, unga bunga, and he's throwing out the BF Chang emojis, always representing his pecan. The maker of those great WWE video intros. How you doing, Pecan? And always follows up with the most generous $2 super chat saying, oh shit, we're doing it. It's Friday. Tical. Let's go. We are having it. We are, in fact, doing it as soon as I can find it. We are doing it. Okay, let's continue on. Space Nerd checks in and says, I'll have to be doing it later. She checked in before the show started. How you doing, Nerd? Hoya, you Hoyas. Pecan, she gets a shout out love from Nerd. Tripper Race Car. Is Andrew going to be on here today? Well, I think we answered that question already. Welcome.
That's right.
Trip Race Car. Pecan gets the Nerd and the Hoya. Reverend Bob Levy quotes who was our nerd. There's Andrew gave you the nerd call. Awesome.
There you go.
He beat us to it, Bobby, Nick. I guess we got to do it together. Let's do one together, everybody.
Yeah,
let's call out
it.
nerd on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nerd.
Now new and improved with Andrew. All right. And Vinny. All right. Triprix car, Hoya from Pecan. RBLQ gets the Tikal coming from Pecan. Pecan gets the Tikal from RBLQ. Terry Nee checks in and says, Tikal is the vibe. How you doing, Terry Nee? Who hung out and drank and smoked with us and had a lot of fun with us on Replayables last night. Space Nerd says, driving, can't chat much. Hope to see you soon in a bit. Or later, it says. Space Nerd says, RBLQ, you were great on Replayables last night, which I just mentioned. Hoya Terry from Space Nerd. RBLQ shouts out Space Nerd and says, thank you 1 million times. Just a Guest checks in and he says, number 11, but you're number 1 with me, Just a Guest. Hey, everybody, Andrew from Space Chief 75 checking in today. You know Space Chief. Pecan gets the shout out love to Terry Nee with a Tikal. Just a Guest, Hoya from Pecan. Coming in from Andrew's channel, Holy Angel and the Word High Kadishi. That one, the first one here, but come on. You're checking in from Andrew the Giant 96. And welcome to the vibe. Pecan shouts out Space Chief 75. Space Chief 75 shouts out Pecan in return. Tits McGee, I almost rode a moose. Oh, Canada and the Hoya. Holy Angel says, I told you I would be first on your stream, Andrew. Mandy Diff checks in with the smoke. She's ready to smoke them. Don't threaten me with a good time. Vape Pen always at the ready, checking in with Mandy Diff on a Friday. Pecan shouts out Tits McGee with the Hoya. Holy Angel says, shout out to Andrew the Giant. Pecan says, Mandy Diff Hoya. Mandy Diff shouts out Pecan. Holy Angel, wait a minute, it skipped on me. Son of a bitch. Here we go. Oh, there we go. We're coming up here. We're coming up. Let me go back to the one that I had. Skipped on me, Bobby Nick, already, buddy. Here we go.
Oh, shit.
I got it. Here we go. Holy Angel says, this brilliance. Great way to keep your people watching. Getting watch time. Keep up the good work, Andrew. Andrew is killing it here on YouTube. Just Bart, our friend, checks in and says, 73 effing degrees here in Cleveland. I am home. I'm relaxing and so enjoying this weather. Last time I remember it being this warm, it was last summer afternoon. Enjoy, everyone. And everyone enjoy it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like Florida weather over there.
It's 80 here right now.
Andrew knows. I mean, Andrew, he can relate with you now. Bart gets the shout out love from Mandy Diff. Just Bart gets a shout out love from Pecan. The most talented Chris Popke checks in and says, drove the wife and kids to the airport at 5 a.m. Pacific time. Wow, this is going to be the best weekend since they killed Jesus. Oh my God. That's right. I forgot that he told us that they're going away to see grandmom or something, and Popke's going to be all by himself on Easter weekend. Holy Mel. Well, welcome, Popke, man. Let's get the weekend started off right, buddy. Thank you, Space Chief 75, for shouting me out. Pecan says Chris to the Popke, to Cal. Just Bart says, love you, Mandy. Hope you're doing good. And Hoya to Pecan. And how you doing? The night bots are running. Mandy Diff says, good. We got all that going on. Bobby Nick is an American hero, says Space Chief 75. Mandy Diff shouts out Captain Nick.
Deep budgies to you, man.
Space Nerd says, Hoya and good morning to me. Thank you, Space Nerd, checking in at 11 minutes after the hour. Just Bart, doing well. How about you? They're exchanging pleasantries. Mandy Diff getting the shout out love from Space Chief 75. Drop a tune in BF's inbox if we get some poo pics today. Awesome.
Oh, no.
We got Dorcas checking in from Andrew the Giant 96 saying he hit the first like over there. Welcome, Dorcas. Dang Lizard checks in from across the pond on a Friday. What's happening, Dang? Too many poo pics, says Terry Nee. Is that really a thing? Too many poo pics? Spawn checks in and says, Hoya to myself, you, Bobby, Nick, and everyone in the chat, and he hopes everyone has a great weekend. Dang Lizard checks in and says, so Bobby, Nick, did you sleep for 24 hours like Michael Ray Bauer?
No, I can't say that I did. No.
Not quite, but any sleep for Bobby Nick is remarkable. It's notable. Deep butt cheeks, everyone, says Bart. You're starting to think, Bobby Nick. You're starting to think.
Starting to think.
I got deep butt cheeks.
Deep butt cheeks to you, Just Bart.
Butt cheeks.
Deep butt cheeks.
That's Bobby Nick's greeting ever since he's said it on this show.
No.
Pecan shouts out with the and deep butt cheeks he adds on the end of it. Oh shit. It's trending. Deep butt cheeks is trending in the chat. Andrew is fire from Space Chief 75. Dang Lizard gets the Hoya from Pecan. Mandy Diff shouts you out, Andrew. Pecan. Pecan says, Spawn Hoya. He's got to get the rhythm, Bobby Nick. Dang Lizard says, boom, Andrew the Giant. He knows what's up.
There you go.
As 30 of you check in, welcome to the vibe.
You smell really good.
Look at Andrew. Terry Nee is loving the new. Hey, Terry Nee, did you hear Vinny say that he looks like Neapolitan ice cream, bro? Because he's strawberry on top, vanilla in the middle. Oh, my goodness. FJM knows what's up. He says, good afternoon. All calcified kid just had another good walk as far as my hip would allow me, and I still pushed it. There's the health report coming in.
Oh, shit.
We're keeping Just Bart going. We're keeping Jim going. How you doing, Jim, on this Friday? Popke says that Andrew looks swole. He's been pumping. You even lift, bro? You even lift, Andrew? Andrew and Vinny Hoya from Pecan getting the shout out. Just Bart says, Andrew, he shouts it out and says, don't forget your sunscreen, buddy. That's right. You need an SPF 100 something, bro. Let's see. Hoya, Andrew, and Vinny from Space Nerd. FJM says, there you go. That's what we do, Andrew. Pecan shouts out FJM with the Hoya. Widow Killer checks in on a Friday. And he reminds us or lets us know that The Undertaker and Cody Rhodes are now in Fortnite. So if you want to play them, you can play them there. How you doing, Widow Killer? Good afternoon to Andrew from FJM.
Good afternoon.
There you go. Now we're getting the rhythm, buddy. Widow Killer gets a shout out love from Pecan. Terry Nee says, look how alert Andrew is. Were they drugging him in Wisconsin? I think you got the were and the they in the wrong order. We're in the wrong order, Terry Nee. You've watched enough of it. And hello to Vinny, who's off camera right now. Popke says, my daughter would own you in Fortnite, Widow Killer. Oh shit. Gonna bring the muscle. Laughing at that.
I probably was so depressed because I wasn't getting stunned because it was so damn fucking cold that I didn't want to go outside.
Andrew, that is totally a thing, bro. Like the vitamin D and being outside. Bobby, Nick, and I were discussing that on a previous show. How other than if you didn't have to go out for your work program, you really didn't get outside and get much sunlight, did you?
I didn't want to go outside because it was too fucking cold.
Well, that's true too. Yeah. And plus, why the fuck would you want to go outside in his old state? So there you go, Andrew. Like we said, bro, you know, you're getting older now. You live long enough to know that things happen for a reason. You in Florida because you need that sun and you got free. You're free, Andrew. He looks really good and happy, says FJM. Giving a thumbs up.
So let me tell you a little bit about my
he will get acclimated. Acclimated.
Yeah.
Yes, tell us.
Going to.
It's really cool.
Unfortunately, I will have a roommate though.
Really?
He'll be fine. He'll still have all the podcasting space he needs, though.
Oh, that's the most important thing, Vinny. That everybody wants to know. Like, what's the pod situation, right?
They even told him he could have a section outside for himself where he can go out and live stream and be on podcasts away from like everything else. And there's shade or sun. So
well, it sounds already better because you have somebody encouraging him to be who he is rather than telling him he can't be who he is.
Yeah. And that's exactly what was going on there at the other facility. They wanted to shut it down.
Yeah, they had a system. They wanted to handle everyone the exact same manner, and we know for years that Andrew is not he's not your regular dude.
I agree.
They reminded me though kind of like the same thing at the old facility,
right?
To be mindful of not having others on camera, which I get.
At least to start, until someone,
Yeah, that's right.
Like a Ken or an I situation where someone comes up and they do pop on screen and say hi, and whatnot. They just don't want, residents or people that are non-consenting to be on screen. For the first little while, it's there at least, But,
because everybody feels different about that. Some people might be super comfortable, and other people might be totally not comfortable. So
he's the first famous guy they got coming there. So
I hope they know what they're in for. Oh boy, let's see. So that's good that you know that already. So you've obviously you scoped it already, and you kind of got a sense for where his new situation.
Oh, it is so cool there, and the people there are so nice.
That's great, Vinny. Knowing from somebody that knows it from the professional side that you do.
Yeah,
it's like
they're awesome.
3 buildings.
Yeah, you don't gotta. We don't want to out where you're going to be going.
Don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Don't do that.
It's a really slick place, and the workers are so. We just went there, just to do a tour, and they threw a party for one of the caretakers there because I guess they just go above and beyond.
Yeah.
It was so cool. They invited us, not knowing us at all. They invited us over. They had a whole cookout. They had, beans and mac and cheese and chicken and it was so good. Collard greens. And they just invited. They were just like, come on, come get a plate, come eat. It was great. It was a really good experience.
That sounds awesome already, Andrew. You're gonna be killing it, man. You're where you need to be, buddy. Now, don't dox anything, but is it a close ride from where you're at right now, or is it?
Oh yeah.
17 minutes.
That's good, man. Oh, that's great, buddy. So awesome, man. You're where you need to be. You're where you've always needed to be. There you go. Party at Andrews. Spacey 75. It's fire. Let's see. Is Granny brining his favorite gator with him? You guys gonna eat some gator together?
I don't know.
Knowing Granny, you will. He's either gonna, you either eat it or fuck it or something, one or the other. Pecan says, damn you even sleep? Oh, Pecan, yeah, none of us sleep. I like how people that we're always up all the time and you think that everybody else is sleeping, but you're awake enough to know that everybody else is awake too. So let's see.
I sleep some, but I hardly sleep.
Andrew sleeps hard. Andrew
And I
sleeps
imagine
so hard he'll wake up with a black eye some days.
So let me ask you that, Andrew, because I had the most of your the first episode when you your first No Filter on Tuesday when you arrived there, and I saw Vinny propping you up with the pillows and almost push you in the pool and all that fun stuff that was going on there. How did you sleep that first night, buddy, after traveling?
Kind of good, kind of not.
Really? Because I know Vinny, like normally traveling takes it out of me, bro. Like when I get to my destination and I like just stop for a minute, it all just hits you. Did you guys have that feeling or what?
I didn't personally get jet lagged, know, but Andrew was feeling it for like 3. He had an hour of jet lag and it lasted 3 days.
Oh shit! And then I saw that you also had a little rough time on the liftoff, right, Andrew, on takeoff?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. Oh my god.
I almost puked.
Yeah. They're this close to getting a doggy bag for him.
Yeah, okay. I thought I heard that he actually did puke, but I highly recommend Dramamine because I have that kind of loosey goosey inner ear kind of stomach thing. So yeah, the plane can set you off.
The ear is what sucked the worst. Being up there, our ears were just
popping.
Like absolute pain. It felt like an ear infection. It was the worst.
It is. It's funny, man. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why some people take gum so they can kind of pop that out.
I should have thought of that.
Yeah, you're right, and you never know until it hits you.
He ate like 6 beef jerky sticks on the plane. So.
six beef jerky sticks.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I could use.
Oh boy.
You want ice cream? Woo, you're gonna make a mess.
Well, Space Chief.
Why not? Why not?
All right. Well, while he does that, Space Chief points out a really cool fact, and this is a fact, y'all, that Andrew's channel destroys the entire Dabbleverse in subs.
Yeah, that's true.
Because some of those network channels, they only have like just over past 10, 12,000 subs on one particular channel. So Andrew is killing it. So we'd like to put it in perspective for Andrew. Thanks, Space Chief.
I'm even beating Chewie right now.
That's kind of what we were getting at, and that's kind of what Space Chief was saying. The Dabbleverse in general. After he gets all adapted to Florida climate down there, take him to one of the piers to go fishing. Well, it sounds like that. Hopefully, from what we're hearing, the initial stuff, Andrew, is that maybe this home will be more active with its with the people they're taking care of, huh, buddy?
I want to go to the performance center in
State.
Orlando.
What center?
The performance center.
Performance guy. It's got an eclair. Look at Andrew looking the eclair down there.
It's a Reese's Pieces bar. It's actually really funny. After we went and toured the new place, I was like, hey, you mind like if we just like stop at a gas station quick? I just want to get some ice creams because I've been very proud of Andrew. He's been taking care of himself really well. He's been super responsive, super responsible, about, the things that you need to take care of, as a man in a wheelchair needs to take care of.
Okay.
And so I was like, I'll get us some ice cream. So they stopped. We got ice cream. And then I got him out of the van and we walked inside and I realized my phone and the ice cream were still in the van and they took off. So,
Oh shit!
I had to call them back and they got a little melty, but
ice cream, bring me back my ice cream. Oh shit! Now Andrew, now being that we got to know each other through Shuley Chat, and then we did another show together, and then we started Sports Heads, and we're on a little hiatus with that right now because of my scheduling issues, buddy. But because you're a sports head, I need to know now that you're in Florida. Are you going to be a Florida sports fan, like a Devil Rays fan or a Miami fan? What are we doing?
The cheesehead for life.
Cheesehead for life, man.
Cheesehead for life. Oh shit. I mean, I get that, but you're gonna have to. I mean, you're gonna get into it at some point, right? Like,
he's definitely gonna hit a Rays game. He has to.
A little bit, but
it's just the atmosphere of it all.
The Brewers are gonna be one of my heartstrings, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Yeah, and maybe that situation will occur where maybe your old team will come to town, and that'd be a perfect reason for you to go there, Andrew. So I was just wondering, being a sports head, you're gonna be there, like a Jags fan or a Bucks fan, all that shit. I was wondering about all the sports angles.
So,
all right,
Packers, Bucks, Brewers, man.
Well, let's check in with the people because Matt says, "Bones up to the midday freaks." What's up, Matt?
Yeah.
He says, Bobby Nick, smoke him as you got him, right as he turns the camera off. Bobby Nick will be back in a minute. Let's see. I want to thank the lovely and most generous Space Nerd for giving me a $2 super chat and says, can I get a nerd call from Andrew? Well, look, you got it already, but we'll do it again. He did it spontaneous. We did one together, and now he did another solo. I hope that filled your old nerd cup up right there, Space Nerd. Thanks for the 2. Peak Hunt says, Matt boned up. We got a fuck yeah, Andrew and Vinny. # boner check. Boner check.
Nope.
Got a boner check.
Sure.
Whoa.
Maron.
You wearing it already? Let's watch Andrew eat ice cream.
He actually did really good.
Gonna watch Andrew eat ice cream.
You did really good. Let me grab that from you. Or are you gonna suck the stick?
Oh, I've heard that before. Matt says, Pecan giving the bones up low as we continue with the chat. We're almost at the bottom of the chat. You hear, you look queer. We don't want any more beers or bears. Hota to Matt. You don't mean Hota. No, that's Hoda. That's a person on TV. We don't do Hota here. We do Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
There you go. That's how we do it. And they're off, says FJM. Yeah, I didn't play that bit today. Hello there, Matthew. So happy to see you in your new spot. Hoya from Space Nerd.
Matthew is in.
Yeah, you call him Matthew.
Yeah, it does say hello, Matthew. Yeah. Think about Andrew. Nerd, you getting a shout out, love. Hoya Space Nerd from Matt. Akumujin. Checking in today. And I know this is a fact. He said it might be a holiday, but I'm still working, welding, and used a used box back together. Well, be safe out there, okay? Keep it on that grind.
Way to stay on that grind. We need welders.
Darling man, that's a hard-working man. Koo's getting acknowledgement in the Hoya from Pecan. Terry Nee says, Andrew, my wife visits a friend right by you. I'll have her stop in next winter. She's a sweetie, and she has nice boobs too.
Yeah.
Promises. Space Nerd says yes. Space Nerd, thank you. Bone Loads, there he is. Checking in on Andrew the Giant. 96. Andrew, I played some of those videos the other day when Bone Loads took you to your Brewers game, your first Brewers game.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm gonna miss that fucking stadium, man.
Well, that's okay. You got some new experiences, man. Every day is going to be a new experience, Andrew. And I heard you say that you do want to eventually get to Disney World in some of the parks, right?
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
It's hot down there.
It is. That's a day, Andrew. You're going to be hot all day when you do that stuff.
I've heard that Florida put a bunch of misters around their place, though, so they can when they have those like shutdown days when it gets too hot, you can still go to fucking Disney World.
Yeah, if you're lucky, they have some misting fans that you can walk through in certain parts of the parks, but it's never enough. But that's great. Bone Loads, what's up, guys? The Chunkster says, and a good Friday to you all. Good Friday to you, sir. Good Friday to you, sir. April 18th. That's right. The Friday before 420 for Easter, bros. It's gonna be a good one. Let's check in and let's see. We have Bone Loads would like to know how Florida is. Andrew, your bro wants to know.
Hot.
First thing that comes to mind, Bones.
We got here.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, like it's hot, like it might get down in the 60s, the high 50s, low 60s in the winter, Andrew, but you're going to be 80's going to be your new friend. Definitely. Yeah. The Holy Angel says, Blackfeet Nation in the house. So Chunkster gets the Hoyer from Pecan. Tis McGee says, Vinny is here to be on Juicy Man Meat segment. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Ni da we he is how you say my name. Oh, okay. Ani da wihi. Ani da wihi. Ani
Anita Weehee. Okay.
Anita Weehee. Okay.
Anita Weehee. I've been seeing that name pop up in his lives. I wasn't able to
Weehee. Anita Weehee. I'm gonna remember like that. Anita Weehee, welcome to the Vibe. Thank you for the phonetic spelling of your name so I can say it properly. Welcome to the Vibe, Anita Weehee. Anita Weehee. Thank you. So much love, Andrew from TB. Bart's getting a thumbs up from FJM. He should be featured. Tits. He's going to be lonely. Poppy, empty house is best. Having there because his wife's away. The kids will play. I can be there in 6 hours, Poppy. Let's throw a rager. Oh, shit. Let's see. Jay Aggression checks in from Andrew the Giant channel and says, I thought it was Black Flag Day. No, Black Flag Live. No, this is BF Live. Sorry about that, Jay. Well, back when they were still living here we go. I'm going to get through this opening chat family check-in because we do the other news right here on the Vibe. We're going to do the not-so-serious news. I got a lot of fun stuff we can get to. We can do Psych Labs today. If Scott shows up, we can go down Scott's hole. And we're going to do the horoscope readings, and we'll see if we get to the sexy segments and all that stuff, fun stuff that we do right here on the Vibe. We got some great friends with us today. Audio, a logical storage. We're not doing that right now. Let's see. I'm going to get through this chat family check-in. Yep, I was worried Andrew would be depressed again this spring. Has Andrew made his picks for WrestleMania? Widow Killer likes to know, Andrew.
John Cena is gonna take the title off Cody.
You think Cena, really?
I thought Cena was leaving.
Not until like December.
Okay.
You think they're going to give all these guys one last ride to the top because they're kind of aging out, Andrew?
Yep.
Like Rock and Cena and all that stuff?
That's fair. That's fair. I think then you should make some room for some young bucks.
Well, yeah, and you're right, Vinny, and I don't know because they play it either way sometimes, and I'm wondering how they're going to do it because sometimes they do, they give the guy the last ride, and then sometimes it's just to bring that guy's heat to elevate the next guy,
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm wondering how they're going to play it, Andrew.
That's why they had Cena turn heel, I think.
So he could lift other guys, so he could push other guys up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll have to see, Andrew, WrestleMania. But you think Cena's going to do it? They're going to take it. He's going to take it from Cody. And he is a dirty, dirty boy. Let's see. Has he seen Bricked Up Terry? Let's go. You love the color green. Docs. Andrew just upgraded his life, said Space Nerd.
Yeah.
That's how you look at it, Andrew. Let's see. Let's see. That's great, man. That's absolutely right.
I'm gonna miss my home state every once in a while. So I'm gonna be like,
yep. But you know what's going to happen, Andrew? You're going to catch yourself one day and you go, you know what? It's been like a day or two since I thought about my old state. I guess I'm home now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pet a dolphin for me, Andrew. Says Anita Wahi. Anita Wahi. I think I got that right. Anita. Pet a dolphin. I'm such a baby. Andrew's such a baby. The dolphins make him cry. Nothing I can do.
You know that a dolphin is actually a very aggressive thing.
wouldn't say aggressive, but they're definitely fucking rude. You know, most actually, you know, I won't spit that statistic. It's not wholesome. Never mind.
Space Nerd says Andrew, alligator wrestler.
Yeah.
Dang Lizard says maybe Andrew can visit Perry after he moves to Florida. Perry, you're going to move to Florida and visit Andrew, right?
Shut the fuck up.
That'd be a good idea. You should do it. Aku says, I lit myself on fire again. Welders fighting back. Oh, there he goes, trying to injure himself again, Bobby.
Oh, no. Be careful. We need you.
Hello, Dang. You got that right? That's what I say, man. There's only a few people in our family.
Yeah.
We need all of you.
You don't have to say exactly where, but where.
Did you just rip one?
I just thought I heard one too.
Anderson and Scott.
I think, we gotta mark that or something. What do you think? You're supposed to hit R or something during the show?
Shallow butt cheeks. You got to be careful.
Busted
Oh my
ass.
God.
Busted ass.
What's that time stand? 47:50 into the show. Oh my God. I think I zoomed. I think I was right in on it. I had it on a solo too, and he went.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he wiped our minds away. We forgot.
Andrew can't multitask. You can't talk and rip one at the same time.
That's what I said. Yeah, and we forgot what we were talking about. He ripped one. And I told him my thought just went out of my head. Oh my God. Let's see. The yawning helps with the pressure changer. Talking about the plane thing. Perry and Andrew.
That's what they told us.
Yeah. Just keep up.
Where about in the area is Perry?
We ain't saying town names again. That's how you get doxxed, my bro.
Nah, Perry's not in Florida yet, but Perry lives in California in Reseda, and they keep threatening him, saying that you need to get out of that shithole and you need to move to a better warm state, Florida. But he refuses, Andrew. That's how it is.
Isn't California a shithole?
Well, that's what they're trying to tell him. Yeah, basically with earthquakes and everything else. When do you go to the strip club, Andrew? Says Space Nerd.
We're trying.
Vinny, pull over.
Yeah, we're trying.
But the only sucky thing is we only get 150 miles. What is it? 150 miles a day?
Oh yeah, we rented a van actually.
Yeah.
His grandmother's going to get it, so we can go out and we're gonna go bowling today, and we're gonna go hit the strip, maybe hit a strip mall and try to find some stuff, maybe play some slot machines and hang out, because he really wants to go to the casino. That's so far away, so.
Well, in time, yeah. I think Andrew.
There's no strip club within a 150-mile radius.
Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe that far away. Oh, well, that's amazing. But I think that I've seen Andrew do more in this week since Monday than I've seen him do in the entire time I've known him.
I hear you.
Awesome.
I think he has a lot of opportunities here.
Yep. Easy with the N-word.
Next time you come up, we're gonna make a point to be like, man.
Next time I come up, I will just get a huge rental van and we'll spend the night at the Hard Rock Hotel.
Just get a U-Haul and just throw Andrew in the back and just let him
honestly
tumble around in the back of a U-Haul.
I think that'd be fun for him.
$19 a day, man. Nothing to it.
Eventually, bro, I want you.
It's not. I swear against U-Haul now because I went 40 minutes out and they charged me $300.
Oh, yeah, they sticklers for that shit. The sticklers for shit, yeah.
It's only local stuff that you get it for $19.99.
Okay. Well, happy A Plus Gaming checks in and says happy. Y'all happy? We happy. Y'all. You hope you have a good one, man. Have a happy y'all. Tiffany Washington checks in and says good afternoon to everybody. Checking out, just listening.
Keep butt cheeks to you.
Hi, Tiff.
Nicholas Leibold checks in from the Andrew channel and says hi. Hi, Andrew. Yeah. Let's see.
I love that Ariana Grande this picture.
All right, let's go. Gaseous checks in, our favorite afternoon ape, and says, if I wasn't mistaken, I would say Andrew is trying to fit in Miami just in time for June. Oh, he's trying to get that baseball. My big sister Kathy checking in, and she says, good to see you are with family and with Vinny. Andrew, my sister says. She's very happy for you. Yeah. A lot of us are very happy for you. All right. I'm just going to go here and make sure anybody I didn't acknowledge. Andrew, you're the second person to say this. Andrew is looking jacked, says Articulate John. You even lift, bro? You even lift, bro? He's all, gym tan laundry. He's all fit. Vinny got him working out and shit.
Absolutely.
Dolphins very molesty.
I don't want to say it,
says Nimrob. I was going to make a comment about their holes and blowholes there on Nimrob. How you doing, buddy?
That's how they procreate. It's unfortunate.
Sighoot checks in. I've seen this name before and says, how's it going, everyone? Hope y'all have a good day. 100% right back to you, Sighoot checking in. Pecan shouts out Articulate John with the Hoya. Pecan shouts out Nimrob. Nimrob shouts out Pecan. Fax Incognito says, when you can, you need to turn on your monetization and turn on super chats. Yeah. Well, when you want, he don't do that on Andrew the Giant 96, but if you ever see him on No Filter with Andrew and Friends, his other channel, because who has one channel? I do. But Andrew, tell everybody how many you got. Tell them again how many you got on Andrew the Giant 96.
38,500.
38,500. But yes, he does it for the love of the game, not for the love of monetization. But we appreciate that people want to monetize, give him money. And if you want to do that, you can check him out on No Filter with Andrew and Friends. That is his monetized channel currently. Widow Killer says, how far away is Andrew from the original Hooters?
We can check that right now.
Look at that. He's like, Benny's like, I'm Googling that shit.
You know, we could probably figure that one out quick.
Right. Yeah. Maybe that's a good compromise.
I wouldn't mind that one.
If you can't get to a strip bar, maybe you can make it to a Hooters. That'd be good.
There's a Hooters like 10 miles from us, man.
Oh shit! There you go. It's on now. I need pictures of Andrew with Hooters girls in my life all of a sudden. I love it.
But there's certain rules the waitress has to go by. Like,
Andrew, I think the original Hooters is 6 hours away though.
Okay, well, it doesn't have to be OG. That would be nice and everything, but even a Hooters would be a Hooters.
Hooters, yeah.
Sounds like it's got to go on. Got to go on the itinerary. Well, Andrew, look at Tits McGee says right here. She said, I can't even tell you how many happy tears I've had for you, Andrew. Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Me and Andrew and I had a good cry last night. So
did you? I believe it. Yo, long time no see. Bobby Nick says CB checking in from Andrew the Giant 96. Bobby Nick.
BB. Good to see you, brother.
BF, CB, Bobby Nick. What's up? It's Friday. Good Friday. FJM says, my 7-year-old granddaughter just called me from the National Zoo, FaceTiming, trying to show me everything. That's awesome, FJM. That's awesome. You eat that up, bro. I'll be here. Them days are few. You go eat that shit up, man. Nimrob says, what time are Granny and Lemmy getting there tomorrow, Andrew?
I don't know. You do.
I don't know.
About an hour before the podcast, I think.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Well, they said they'd be here for the podcast, so I would assume they mean, like they'd get here relatively around that time.
I am gonna give them two motherfuckers the biggest hug.
And I bet they're going to return it, Andrew. Can we assume that it will be on Andrew the Giant 96? This getting together with Granny and Lemmy, or No Filter? What channel will it be on, Andrew?
Oh, it's going to be on No Filter.
Okay.
It's going to be on No Filter, yeah.
So there you go, so people know.
The meetup, though, on Andrew the Giant's Facebook or YouTube. We are going to start the live stream when they show up. So you'll be able to see the interaction of.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
You're gonna get it all. You're gonna see them showing up. So you're gonna get that on the Andrew the Giant side, and then when they do the show, it sounds like they're gonna do it on the No Filter. So there you go. Yep. A little bit of everything.
I'm a good cameraman.
Balls Deep checks in with the dab. What's up, a little dab? We'll do your Balls Deep on a Friday. Let's go. Tiffany Washington getting the love from FJM.
And I don't think this is the only time we'll see each other in person either.
No, probably not, Andrew.
No, not if they're as close as you just said they are. That's going to be awesome.
Hell yeah.
That ice is way more popular than Stuttering John Firecracker. Fax Incognito says, sub his other channel. Thank you. Well, don't forget to hook up BF Live, the vibe, while you're here. We appreciate all the love in the family. No, Andrew, you can't touch them, says Nimrod.
No, you can't. No, the girls, the girls are off limits. You can't. You can look, but you can't touch.
That gets you kicked out of the titty bar too, Andrew. No, you can look, but don't touch. That is the rule at all of these titty places, no matter what the case is. Well, guys, That was just the opening chat family check-in. I'm going to wrap this up because we do news and we do segments and sound clips and all that other shit. So what do you say I wrap this up? That was a great opening segment. We got friends. We got Vinny and Andrew, our bros,
What
checking
the
in.
fuck is Scott?
I don't
know.
Let's see. Like normally, let's see. The last couple of days, I think.
Call that motherfucker right now.
There we go. We just called him out, Andrew.
What?
Well, I'm going to run the element and end the opening chat family check-in, and we're going to play some fun videos and keep having fun with the rest of the day. That was just the opening chat family check-in.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. You talk amongst yourselves, and you talk with great chat family. And we create our own positive vibes right here. Let's see. All right. Well, it is. Hey, Andrew, we got Easter coming up this Sunday, man. Right?
What is your favorite Easter candy, y'all?
Okay, I like that. You can ask people. I mean, I always get the Peeps. I get the marshmallow Peeps, Andrew, and I get the Reese's peanut butter eggs with the peanut butter inside. Those are my two. Those are my main jams. What's your jam, Andrew?
Love it.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter eggs hit different than the actual peanut butter cup.
Oh man,
Bro, you're an expert, Andrew. You're exactly right, man. Like eating a Reese cup and thinking that it's going to be as good as eating an egg, even though it's the same stuff, bro. It's not. It's a total different experience, Vinny. Right?
Agreed. No, I completely agree. Reese's are my favorite candy, so I'm a fanatic.
Fuck yeah.
Yo.
Uh-oh. Fax Incognito says it's about them Robin egg Whoppers. I like them too. Malted milk eggs with the candy shell. I like them. That's a jam too. There you go.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right. Well, look, see, we're still adults, and even we like Easter still.
Hell yeah.
We're not the only adults. Check this one out. Watch her.
So I'm leaving the house because my mom said that she doesn't fucking love me anymore.
That's not even what I said.
What'd you say?
I said you're too old for an Easter basket.
That's the same fucking thing! So I'm leaving the house because my mom said that she doesn't fucking love me anymore.
That's not even what I said.
What'd you say?
I said you're too old for an Easter basket.
That's the same fucking thing!
There you go. So I don't know, Andrew.
My grandma knows I'm 29 years old. She still gets me a damn Easter basket.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. There you go.
Uh-huh.
And I don't mind it one damn bit.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to ask him, because Easter's still a jam for me. And yeah, I'm a candy guy. So yeah, I like them Peeps. I even like them Whoppers. I like the Reese's Cup. Those are kind of my favorite jams right there. There you go.
I don't mind that one damn bit at all.
This happens a lot on our show here, Lynette. She says, now I need to eat peanut butter. We talk about food pretty much every episode of The Vibe. Welcome to The Vibe, Lynette Johnson. Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's crazy. Most adults don't like Peeps.
Is that right?
I love Peeps, but most people say that.
I like sugar-coated sugar, Vinny. That's what I like.
Amen to that. Well, I take spoonfuls of sugar and eat it in the middle of the night.
But when I was younger, I would eat some sugar. I'm not so much as I've gotten older, but I like some.
I don't do it no more.
I like some sugar-coated sugar, though, bro.
Spoonful of peanut butter, though.
Oh my God, yeah. People getting it.
My grandma's got me no sugar, no carbs.
Yup, he's on a diet right now. To his own for his own good. He wants to be, but we cheat sometimes.
But I do have diabetes in my family, so.
You got diabetes? Don't eat yourself into diabetes there, Andrew.
Yeah, right. Hey, he's already losing weight. His stomach's already like freaking 2 sizes smaller since he's gotten here. So,
Vinny, I have no doubt that just changing that environment and getting his body out and moving makes all the fucking difference, man.
Absolutely.
I don't doubt that a bit, man.
Absolutely.
Like
stress is a huge factor.
Dude, we had processed food galore.
Yeah.
We can't be mad though. I mean, when they're feeding you Oreos and chips,
chicken nuggets,
and Takis and chicken. Yeah, man, you can't hate.
Pizza, chicken nuggets.
At least they fed you. It's better than not feed
I
you.
know, but it made me feel like.
Yeah, I get you. That's why we're eating healthy now, brother. Now that you can pick and choose what you want to eat, you know.
Hey, and sometimes just breaking that rhythm up of eating that bad food and just maybe just getting in a different rhythm, maybe eating some lesser bad food or other bad food and just and having some exercise with it and doing some shit changes your game up enough, Andrew.
Absolutely.
There you go. Let's see. Your grandmother will make a basket for you, says Terry Nee about that part. Dang Lizard says, as a kid, I liked Easter because I was allowed to eat as many eggs as I wanted to. I'm talking not candy, but boiled eggs, the fried ones. Oh my goodness.
I love me a hard-boiled egg.
I do too.
We were smacking on some deviled eggs yesterday at the cookout.
Were you?
I know, that was so good.
And that's really the only time, because it's most convenient that I'll even eat like just a hard boiled or a peeled egg. But yeah, like when we have them around, I'll definitely grab one out of the fridge and shake some salt in it. And
boiled eggs, no lie.
Yeah.
I could use one
right now. I'll boil some eggs.
Vinny, look at this, bro. Tits McGee says Tits McGee uses Peeps to make Rice Krispies treats.
That's my mind is blowing. You're right. You're
shit.
Right, Tits McGee.
Oh, what
You're
the?
Absolutely
right. Whoa!
Thank you.
I always love nuts. Oh, wait a minute. We're still talking about Easter, right? Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
Net.
I like turtles.
Oh well, she likes nuts.
I like turtles.
Terry Nee says just discovered chocolate peanut butter at Sam's Club. Oh, in a jar, chocolate and peanut butter. Peace to you, Lynette. My sister Kat.
Nutella.
Yeah, it does. All right, that's it's Nutella-ish, isn't it? Yeah. And Vinny, our special person, look out for you, Andrew. Yep, it is. The sun is agreeing with Andrew, says FJM. Absolutely. And the lovely Stacey Allen says, Hoya, bitches. She's ready to start the Friday already.
Eat my cherry pie. I can't really sing this.
I know the pool is cold, but as hot as I've been, I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I was like, I can splash you with cold water right now if you want it.
Like, you know what I mean?
You just slowly pour a cup over his head or something.
I've been putting ice cubes just right on the top, letting them
just letting that heat of that dome melt them, some bitches. Stacey Allen's getting greeted by Pecan. Peanut butter and ice cream for Lynette. My brother Rick checks in and says, Hoya to all. He knows what's up. This is my early podcasting bro, Andrew. Rick, I don't know if you're overly familiar with him, but we did Sports Heads together, and he just got relocated down to Florida. He's hanging out with his bro, Vinny. We're all hanging here together in the middle of the day. Hoya to Andrew, Vinny, and to myself, BF Live, and the captain, Nick, who's off screen right now, and the rest of everybody. And my brother Rick gets to shout out love. Nice to meet you, Rick. That's my brother Rick, says Stacey Allen. That's the lovely Stacey Allen. She's the producer of the elements that I use for the sexy segments, Juicy Man Meat and Bricked Up. And she's responsible for them. We're blaming that. There's Bobby Nick right there. He's back with us.
I'm back.
All right.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Bobby Nick.
Kat, my sister, she's mothering right away. She says, put a cool towel, wet towel around his neck.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't mean to be a baby.
You're not being a baby. I'm going to put some ice cubes in it, too.
I thought you were going to say a bitch. No.
Is that being a baby right now?
Yes.
No, Andrew. You're still acclimating yourself. I think there'll be a day when you get used to it. I think your body's it's got to reassimilate and, got to thaw you, basically, man. You've been up there all your life. Been up there for a long time anyway, right? All right, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, while Vinny's going to get that cool towel, we're going to keep the show rolling here because we're not done having fun. I got news and clips and fun stuff. I got some news to follow up on, some stories that we've done here in the past, and other things that we can have fun giggling at and talking about at length when we do the Vibe Not So Serious News. This is our bubble, folks. Keep the outside world, all the serious stuff out. This, Andrew, I'm going to play my element, is the Vibe Not So Serious News. That's right, folks. I come over here in my new studio. And I'll read you a few news stories, and we call this the Vibe Not So Serious News. Just some fun news stories. We can have fun with the news, I believe, and I'm about to do it now. But I'm also going to follow up on a story, and I'm glad that Mandy Diff is in the chat, our resident fishing expert, and because we want to talk about this. Hey, Bobby Nick, remember I did the story about the crazy boater in Florida that went nuts and jumped on the other young kid's boat?
Yes. Yes.
I got a bit of a follow-up about that, Bobby Nick, and my first story in the Not So Serious News. Check this out.
One of the passengers on that boat is now breaking his silence.
It was crazy. I paid $300 to rip some zins and maybe catch some grouper. Instead, I'm on TikTok, and my pastor's pulling me aside saying, "Why didn't you step in?" Like, bro, I'm 3 high noons deep.
The passenger was just feet away during the altercation, claiming the boat trip turned from peaceful to panic in seconds.
Next thing you know, Captain Florida Man's trying to WWE body slam a 19-year-old like South Tampa Waffle House.
I'm 300 days a year on the water.
300 days on the water, and the other 65 in anger management. He said, "I'm the best charter captain you'll ever meet." Yeah, in prison.
The confrontation then quickly escalated into a physical altercation.
If I wanted to watch grown men square up on minors, I'd hit up a Little League game in Pasco County. Or Chuck E. Cheese on $2 pitcher night.
Authorities are still reviewing the footage, but for this passenger, the memories are already burned in.
Didn't catch any snapper, but I did catch a subpoena and sun poisoning.
Regina Wilson, Fox 13 News.
There you go. So that's a little humorous follow-up on an actual news story. Yeah, Nimrod, the guy's acting. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for breaking down the fourth wall there, buddy. Guy who doesn't use a puppet on his hand on a show. Thank you, Nimrod. I appreciate that.
This guy is acting.
We gotta know. Yes, we know. Drink ice water so you don't dehydrate, Andrew. That's the more you know from my big sister, Kathy. There you go. We're gonna give her the name, Captain Obvious. Drink more water. Hydrate.
You want me to put some ice in here?
Yes.
I'm drinking some meal with my water.
Yeah, that was sent to me by someone. And yeah, it's kind of a little humorous follow-up on that whole kind of fishing story that we did here a couple weeks ago on the Vibe, just like about 2 weeks ago. Damn, yep, he deserves prison. Lives were in danger when the captain abandoned ship. Yeah, so that was a little spoof on that, man.
The best charter captain leaves his ship.
Wasn't that amazing, Vinny? Yeah, and Scott pointed that out too. Well, great charter captain, and he left the people, his charters, on a boat drifting in the water.
Yeah, no shit.
Like that should be a punishable offense by itself.
Absolutely.
Abandoning your ship, ain't that a no-no on the water? All right.
So don't they say you go down with your ship, not abandon it?
That's right. You don't jump off the son of a bitch. All right. Well, I think there's a couple. I know for a fact that there's a couple Sasquatch fans in here. I know Terry Nee is one of them because he had his hand on my knee when we went to see Sasquatch. Let me play a little Sasquatch I got right here for you. Where's that at? And then I'm going to show you. We're going to do a little report on him. Let's see. Come on. This will set a vibe. This is from when Terry Nee. I'm fucking with you, Nimrod.
Love that.
Oh, shit. So there you go. That's Sasquatch. Me and Terry Nee went to see him. Well, he's out in Denver right now, and he was trying to drum up some people to get to his show. So we're going to take you to a special Denver report about Sasquatch, a little news report here on the Vibe. Not so serious news. Trying to drum up some interest for his show in Denver.
Could the guys from like Bigfoot Hunters finally leave you alone? They're very aggressive, aren't they?
Yeah, they've been searching for a long time. I think like 11 seasons, and they still haven't found me, but I'm here in Denver tonight.
Hey, would you do us a favor? Old Sasquatch, play us to break, would you? Let's dance along. You ready?
I'm ready.
Something up-tempo.
We are.
There you go. He does seem like a legit tall dude.
Watching white people dance makes my day.
There you go. That's nice. Well, there you go. I'm glad that kind
White people can't dance. I'm included in that.
Oh shit! I want to see. I can't wait. You guys are going to be playing playing bowling later.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're gonna have a good time.
Well, I think many of us are maybe at this point are familiar with the actor Haley Joel Osment. He was like the little kid in Sixth Sense and many other movies and stuff. Well, he got arrested recently, apparently. Haley Joel Osment, the Sixth Sense star, was arrested for alleged public intoxication at a California ski resort. The 37-year-old actor was arrested on April 8th in Mammoth Lakes, California for alleged public intoxication and possession of a controlled substance.
Shit.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he kind of puffed up a little bit. He kind of got big as a kid, adult, didn't he there, Bobby Nick?
Mm-hmm.
What did he play on? He played on something as an adult that he was pretty good in that it's not coming to me right now. But
remember, he looks familiar though, like not just as the kid.
Exactly.
You know,
I'm like, I blame him.
I know I've seen him somewhere.
But yeah, so actor from Sixth Sense, he's all grown up now, of course. It says the Sixth Sense actor, 37, was booked for alleged public intoxication and possession of an unidentified controlled substance on Tuesday, April 8th in Mammoth Lakes, California. Sergeant Jason Heilman confirmed to People magazine.
How is that from like LA?
From LA? I don't know. Mammoth Lakes. I don't know, Andrew. California's a pretty big state. But it says they confirmed to People that he was arrested at Mammoth Lake. So I don't know what you got to do, be drunk in public, but and it says that it's not his first brush with the law, so I kind of just want to report that he got arrested. That's another story in the Vibe, not so serious news. All right, guys, I got a next story here. I think that this might be something that a race that we can all qualify in, including my boy Andrew. Guys, check this out. I want to know if you want to participate in this. The world's first sperm race will be held in Los Angeles. No, it's not a typo. You're
Sperm race?
Sperm racing, guys.
Excuse me?
Yes.
You ever see the load farther?
Here we go. All right. Yes.
Hit the ceiling.
Check this story out, guys. 1 minute. Here we go. Sperm racing. Now you see it right there. Spermracing.com. You heard it here first on the Vibe, folks. An unusual startup announced the world's first sperm race. A race involving actual sperm will be held April 25th at the Hollywood Palladium in Los Angeles. Sperm Racing, a startup founded by a team of young millionaires, announced representatives from two competing schools, the University of Southern California and the University of California, Los Angeles, will provide the microscopic swimmers for the inaugural sperm race. Yes. It says, check out, look, they got details. It says the race, oh, all right, enough. The race will take place under a microscopic camera that will track the progress of the sperms as they attempt to cross the finish line. The startup said there will be 3 races held to determine an overall winner. So they're going to have heats, guys, and a play-by-play commentary will be provided for each heat of the race. There will also be instant replays, leaderboards, and betting through approved partners. You go to DraftKings and bet on sperm racing, guys. Oh, my God.
My God.
It says sperm racing isn't just about racing sperm, although let's be honest, that's hilarious. Co-founder Eric Zhu wrote in the Sperm Racing Manifesto, it's about turning health into a competition. It's about making male fertility something people actually want to talk about, track, and improve.
Amen.
Zhu wrote that health is a race and that everyone deserves a shot at the starting line. So there you go, guys.
Well, I'm going to enter my sperm.
You going to enter, Andrew? Enter, Andrew. Whoa.
Yep. Even though my stuff don't work.
Well, FJM says could get messy. That is true. Uh-oh. How does sperm get auto-corrected to supermarket? Oh, my. Let's go see what everybody's saying about that.
I don't know.
Wasn't the only big thing that night, Sex Squatch. He has that Travis Tritt look about him. 6 to 8 hours. He says that place where Haley Joel Osment got arrested was approximately 6 to 8 hours from Los Angeles, Matt says, Andrew.
Oh.
All right, that's another one too. Pet Farm checking in. Secondhand Lions. That was another one. Yeah, with Robert Duvall. That was a pretty good movie too when he was still young. Perry is late and gay. Well, isn't that always the case? We're hanging out here on the Vibe.
Shut the fuck up.
No, you're always late and you're always definitely gay. Pardon? Says Lynette. Yes. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a sperm garden. Ice cream knocked out Andrew, says Terry Nee. Mama said knock you out. Ice cream gonna knock you out. What'd you put in that ice cream, Vinny? What did you look? Vinny's like, I'm perfectly awake. You know what it is? Andrew's taking that Florida midday siesta nap there, Vinny. He's got that heat is coming down on him. He's feeling all relaxed and comfortable. He might piss his pants next. I don't know. Let's see. If it's anything like the Olympics, the black swimmers will be faster. The black supermarket will be faster. This sperm competition is being held in apartment 102.
Shut the fuck up.
Do you mean it's going to be held in Perry's house? Is that where you mean it's going to be held? Sperm competition at Perry's.
Shut the fuck up.
Waits to get to his mouth.
He's not allowed in my house. No one's allowed in my house. Unless I allow them in my house. Then if I allow them here, they're allowed my house. My house.
Then they're allowed.
Oh.
Who the hell? Jag off.
Nimrod71 says they have to test the sperm for PEDs. Performance-enhancing drugs. Lynette says, Johnson says, I'm done. Well, I hope that means the funny done. Human trafficking, says Terry Name. Oh, she's laughing on the floor laughing. Let's see. Fucking autocorrect always steps on my line. Don't you hate that? Hell yeah, he's got to get used to that heat. He does have to get used to that Florida heat, guys. And we got to continue on with the vibe, not so serious news. Oh, they did have that Instagram thing there. Let me see if they have like if they have a promotional video when I hit this Instagram thing, I'll be no more Oh my God, I think they do.
Promotional video stuck.
Let's go watch.
Sperm racing, the world's first microscopic racetrack.
Sunday. Sperm racing action. Sperm races, folks. We don't make this stuff up. We just report it right here on the Vibe. This is the not so serious news. I told you can have fun with the news, and that's what we do right here on the Vibe. Well, you know what? I got a story that I think is going to be right up Andrew's alley, and a lot of the guys. Well, check this out, Andrew. In this next story, we have a story about a convicts couldn't resist me as a hot prison guard, and now I make close to $400K on my OnlyFans, Andrew. So this woman I'm gonna show you, Andrew, used to be a prison guard around men all the time, and this was probably a bad idea from the start. If good looks were illegal, she'd be locked up. But for Alicia Davis, working as a medium security prison guard surrounded by sex-starved male criminals lusting over her fine frame was tough enough. She says, I had to constantly reject them, the Siren 32 bragged to Jam Press. They'd comment on my appearance saying, you look really good today, or noticing the finer details of my look, Andrew. So what do you think, guys? You can't be having this in prison.
You're gonna lock me up.
Vinny says, or maybe you can, but lock my ass up, right?
I'm straight.
Like, I don't know what do they think? I mean, I'm all for women like doing whatever they want to and doing different jobs, but there's some maybe that you should never do, and maybe this is one of them. I don't know. But what are you liking, Andrew? What are you thinking about this?
I'd fuck that prison.
Oh shit! Damn. All right, there you go. Andrew would be
look finding his boner now.
Punishment, exactly. Lock her up. What does it say? She had to constantly reject prisoners. Quite the accomplishment. Yeah, exactly. And then she goes on to say, it was sweet of them, says Davis, admitting that she enjoyed the compliments and the attention, but it was so important for me to let them that these sorts of comments aren't appropriate. The brunette, based in Australia, recently ditched her $61,000 a year guard duties to showcase her sinful physique on OnlyFans, earning her over $371,000 per year. But she's just one of many bombshells who claim their hotness can be both beneficial and a burden. There you go. What do you think, Andrew? You want to go to jail all of a sudden, don't you?
My ears big for
Everybody agrees that they are.
I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail. Yeah, Widow Killer says, I've seen way hotter female cops. Yeah, she is kind of like done up and made up, but look, I mean, I don't think too many guys are.
A hot female cop once, and when I saw her in court, I told her, I was like, "It's really nice seeing you now. Like, it's really nice seeing you again." Hope he pulls me over one more time.
That has to be off-putting for guys, yeah, because you like, especially if they're attractive, because then you got to like play like you're not attractive or just be
so fine. Oh my god! And she goes, "It smells like marijuana." I said, "Say that again." Damn.
Oh, please say it one more time and then arrest me, please. Is that what you said, Vinny?
You can search me all you like. It's fine.
Hey, he smells like he's got marijuana.
I got stuck with a male
police officer.
Yeah. Look, Lene, she said
"Oh
it's
yeah, no, you got a nice kind man to."
She said that's penile abuse in more ways than one there, Lynette. You're not wrong about that. That's penile abuse. And here I thought only female comedians were on OnlyFans. Okay. Let's see. Let's check on in. BF, Perry is dressed like Ralphie in A Christmas Story. No way. He's the actual deranged Easter bunny. Yeah, I understand he's got to wear that suit twice this weekend because it is Easter weekend, folks. All right, I got like two more stories. I got a regular story, and then Andrew, I got a bikini report. I do the repeat bikini report here on the Vibe, so we're gonna get to look at some.
Thanks, BF.
There you
I need to go to the beach.
Uh-oh.
We could. We do plan on hitting a nude beach, hopefully.
I don't even think it has to be nude, but just going to a beach will be great, Andrew.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you got one you can go to. I'm going to follow up on another story now. I don't know how many of you heard this. Some knucklehead tried to go to a remote island that is remote for a reason because it has a tribe of people on there that have never been exposed to the rest of society, and they literally could die if they are exposed to like regular man's diseases. This U.S. YouTuber remains in custody in India after visiting a restricted island with a Diet Coke can, Vinny. Did you hear about this story, bro?
No, I haven't, but I think that's fucking terrible. You should leave those people alone.
Right. He must be. People have heard about this island. It says cloud.
I can't believe someone. I mean, there's like real old stories about people doing that and then getting like sent down the river on like tied to a log.
Right.
You know?
They might. Right. You on your own. If they decide to like blow darts in you and do away with you, that might be your end too.
That YouTuber deserves what he gets.
Nobody deserves to die, but he should probably get a spear to the knee.
Well, I'll tell you what they are doing to him, guys, after those recommendations. This shows you the island. It says that clouds hang over the North Sentinel Island in India's southwestern Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And so this is it's a remote island. A 24-year-old American YouTuber who was arrested after visiting an off-limits island in the Indian Ocean with the hopes of establishing contact with a reclusive tribe was further detained in custody on Thursday. Mikhailo Viktorovich Polyakov, or whatever his name is, will next appear before a local court in Port Blair, the capital of India's Andaman and Nicobar Islands, on April 29th. This Polyakov from Scottsdale, Arizona, was arrested on March 31st, 2 days after he set foot on a restricted territory of the North Sentinel Island in a bid to meet people from a reclusive Sentinelese tribe. And this knucklehead, I didn't know he did this from the first story, Vinny. He left a can of Diet Coke and a coconut as an offering for the tribe this time after he failed to make contact with them.
Ridiculous. What are they going to do with that?
Right, they're going to look at it. Why would you want to commercialize somebody that's been totally just detached from all that? It's a
maybe
kind of
offer them tools or like real food, not
right. Right. It's an asshole move to go here. You need like internet and Coke or whatever. They don't need that shit, right?
Brought him a vape.
Brought him a vape, right? He shot the video on an island on his camera and collected some sand samples before returning to his boat. The government says that he may be claimed that it is an adventure trip, but the fact that he is there in violation of Indian laws, an outsider meeting Sentinelese could endanger the tribe's survival, said a senior police officer, requesting anonymity as he isn't authorized to speak about the case. But they said if they're exposed to like any outsiders, Vinny, that they could easily be overtaken by those diseases because they have no resistance to like modern man diseases.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
That's terrible.
All right.
And imagine, all of a sudden they have let's say they have a bad experience or they don't like them or this and that. Then anytime anyone ever, let's say tries to contact or go or, bring anything, they're just going to have an off-putting, bad reaction to, if someone does get stranded on that island, someone comes in on it. That's just terrible. People need to mind their business.
Yep. But and they're all doing it for the gram or for the clicks on YouTube or whatever. And it's one thing if he was like truly curious, but he's actually just trying to do it for the clicks or whatever.
He's just doing it for clout. Yeah.
Yep.
Can I just say something to somebody? Shayna, go away. Nobody wants you here.
I didn't see that yet in the chat. Is that what's going on in the chat?
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it says YouTube can call himself that lucky and he's still alive. That last person who visited was buried on the beach. That could happen. Let's see. Hope they're cannibals, says Lynette. Nice of him. Always bring a gift. Hey, Gimme Bezos checking in says, what language did he think they spoke? Was he going to do dances with the wolves with them? Yeah, they could call him dances with can of Coke or something. Dances with Coke can. There you go.
What am I?
All right.
Stop
stop dwelling on that. Let's just get back to it.
Gift with him. Bobby, you can do what you want to do. It was buried next to him. Oh, shit. Finnegan, gimme. Let's continue on right here. All right, guys. You guys just flew, so I want to know how my boys who just flew, my jet-setting friends right here, checking in from Florida, Andrew the Giant and Vinny, I got a travel story for you. This is about... So I told you how funny it was when I saw the video, you went through TSA and got frisked and accosted, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're proposing like an all-new digital system now that would basically be no boarding pass, bro. You would like walk into the airport and basically walk right through and get on the plane. That would kind of be neat, wouldn't it?
Would be neat.
Well, check this out.
Sounds very safe though.
Well, I'm going to take you over to the Bikini Report, bro, to tell you how they're going to use technology to kind of a digital kind of thing to take away the need for a physical boarding pass anymore. And you would basically walk in the airport and get right on the plane. Hey, go ahead, Bikini Report. Tell us about this new technology.
Here's a story that's pretty fly. The boarding pass to get on a plane could soon be a thing of the past, along with checking in. It seems the International Civil Aviation Organization is moving us towards a digital travel credential. Under the new system, passengers will upload their passport info to their phones, and when they book a flight, their phones will also get a journey pass. Then, face scanning will let airlines know their passengers have arrived, either at the bag drop-off or just at security checkpoints. As for boarding, it'll be done using biometric data. In other words, as strange as it'll seem for a while, you'll be able to enter an airport, walk to your gate, and board a plane, all without ever showing any ID or even taking your phone out of your pocket.
Whoa.
Seems futuristic, but it might just be 2 or 3 years away. Is this the kind of change you can embrace? Or do you think how things are done now is perfectly fine? Let us know in the comments and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report. What do you think about that, Vinny?
I love that. I got a new page to follow now.
Yeah. There's some people that I guess maybe older ones that are against like they don't like all the facial recognition and all the intrusions in their privacy and their look and all that, buddy. But you don't seem to be bothered by that. You like the convenience, right?
Yeah, you can't stop it. I mean, anything for the sake of progress, and the airport quicker and not having to do the whole. I mean, we had a nightmare. We had about an hour and a half of like workaround just to get into the airport. So.
We need to get up.
That would have been nice just to ride in, go straight to the plane, or get to go to the luggage and go straight to the plane. That would have been nice.
Yeah, they do tell you to get to the airport like 3 hours before your flight time in order to get through a lot of that stuff, Vinny, because you got long lines, and even when you get up to take your turn, it can still take a little minute to get through that stuff.
I will say though, it might be a little, because they make masks now that are realistic, to people's faces or.
Oh my God, those things are scary, bro.
People have twins. You have someone across the world who looks, damn near just identical to you, so.
You make a good point.
I could see some hiccups with it, but.
All right. You make a fair point. Hey, Lynette, thank you. She said, this old hippie needs a nap. She's laughing at the Bikini Report, and then she gives peace signs. I'm glad you're enjoying the vibe a little bit, Lynette. Please stop back again sometime. I do this show every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3, right here on BF Live The Vibe, and I'm happy to be doing it.
On my channel.
With the friend, and you're right, and she's on your channel, so thanks for bringing some friends over here, Andrew. All right, well, and speaking of 3 hours, we are an hour and a half through a 3-hour show, Andrew, which is exactly halfway through a show, bro. And typically what I like to do now, I'm going to wrap up the news, and I'm going to come back and tell you what we're going to do after this. But I hope you enjoyed those few news stories that we discussed at length. This has been the Vibe Not So Serious News. That's right, folks. We're having it. We're doing it. Right here in the middle of the day. It's Friday. We're creating positive vibes, hanging out with my bros, checking in from Florida, Andrew and Vinny, my bro and co-host Bobby Nick, and all the chat family. But we need to take a pause for the calls right now, folks. This is what we do. Halfway through the show, we take a piss break. This is a good time to pause for the cause. You can grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, and grab a friend and tell them that nobody has more fun than we do right here on The Vibe. And when we come back, we can get into the National Day calendar. We can do some psych labs. We can do some horoscopes. We can do juicy man meat. We can do bricked up. We can do all kind of stuff. We're going to have a lot of fun right after this, folks. But none of it happens until I get started with this piss break. It's only 2.5 minutes. And right after this 2.5 minute piss break, basically a whole nother show right on the other side, folks. 2.5 minutes, and come on back for more of The Vibe.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah, think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Well, it's mine, and I can touch it if I want to. We're back from pee-pee touching time. We're ready to have more fun on The Vibe with my boys, the Florida boys. Andrew, what's up, Andrew? I'm glad you're smiling, bro. Great to see you smiling. How you doing today? I love those
moves, Bobby.
I got moves like Stagger there, Vinny. Moves like Stagger,
Yeah.
Not Jagger, like Stagger. We're back with The Vibe. There you go. I had to come up with something for the piss break and all. That was like an early thing I did. Let's see. We got Don checking in, snuck in during this. Let's see, Don. Hey, Don, saying, oh, hey, Stacy. And hit it, Electra. That's right. And hit that like button if you could, folks. This is The Vibe. You're watching BF Live, The Vibe Stream Show 290. It's Friday. You're watching it on The Vibe on YouTube. You're also watching it on my Rumble, Facebook, and on Andrew the Giant 96. Welcome, friends, checking in from Andrew the Giant 96. All right. Hey, Andrew, did you hear any of the stories or guys, anybody about the, everybody's making a big deal about the Blue Origin rocket that went up with the Katy Perry in it? And Andrew, did you hear about that story?
I thought she wasn't going up till like 2026.
Nah, they sent them in space, man. I got some video. All the ladies went in space and everybody's up in arms about it. I got some video for it right here.
Liftoff. Colonel? You better take a look at this radar. What is it, son? I don't know, sir.
And there you saw. The main engine is turned off. We're now going to separate the capsule from the booster. And at that point, Kristen, that's when all 6 astronauts are going to start to feel the weightlessness. And shortly thereafter, we're going to let them unbuckle.
So there you go. That's the video, guys. But everybody's all up in arms about that. Widow Killer asked, BF, did you see that Frankie McDonald got a couple shout outs from the Ottawa Senators? No, bro, but I know that he loves him some hockey, man. I know he goes to those Cape Breton Eagles games up his way. That's cool. That's cool. Let me see. I'm getting some stuff coming. Oh, what's up? That's awesome. Frankie McDonald. Shout out to our boy Frankie McDonald. I got his bobblehead right in front of me, looking at it right now. Blummel's divorce lawyer checking in today says the only thing that pisses me off is that they brought them back. Yeah. And I hear that, like Wendy's, the fast food place said something about that too, and everybody's all crazy about it. I don't know. That shit is crazy. All right. But I know we like to have fun right here on The Vibe. So let's continue with the fun and keep doing it. Hanging out with my boys Andrew, Bob, and Nick, and all the chat family. I want to look at a couple videos because he hasn't been doing as many face swaps as he used to, but he always kicking out the content for me other ways. So let's do this and bring this. It's time to bring in a little, we haven't done it in a while. It's time to feature my boy, Psych.
Psych.
We haven't done it in a minute, but this is my Psych Labs feature here. Psych Labs is a longtime bro from the Perry Caravello live chat family. We got to know each other, and then we discovered that he has this great talent for making these great face swaps and audio swaps and things of this nature, you understand? So I like to feature some of his great content right here. And he's the produce guy for the one and only Bob Levy. Well, I believe, Bobby Nick, I think Bob's doing a show tonight with Granny, are they not?
I'm not 100% sure. I don't know.
I think if you go to Levyverse, last night I saw one scheduled, but we're doing Psych Labs right now, and Psych produces for Bob Levy, so you might see that 7 o'clock tonight. But right now, we're doing Psych Labs right here. This is called Karen Bobby Cakes, right here on Psych Labs content.
Hi, I'm award-winning thought activist and professional feminist killjoy Robert Levy, and I'm here today to talk to you about an epidemic that's affecting women everywhere. It's called CRFI. If you're like many women, you've been to a birthday party or a small office gathering, an event that's meant to bring people together.
Right.
There's swinging tunes, femme adult beverages, and good condo. And then it comes time to cut the cake, and someone decides to ruin everything.
Oh my God, that slice is huge. That slice is bigger than Beyonce's paycheck. Can you cut me half of half of that?
From The Incredibles.
A cake-related toxic incident, or CRFI, is that moment when it's time to eat delicious cake and it's interrupted by a moralizing impulse. Wow. Inevitably, there's always someone at the party who has to declare publicly that Bear's life is too large, and that the person who's cutting the cake, caused invariably a woman, must do some disproportionate amount of labor in order to accommodate their need to feel superior.
Holy moly, there you go. That was Karen Bobby Cakes. You don't want that cake guilt. There you go. That's my first thing I want to feature right here on the Psych Labs content segment right here on The Vibe. And I want to remind you that if you want to watch any and all of this content, you can click on the Psych Labs link running throughout the entirety of the show in my chat. Well, let's continue on with the next fun piece of content that we have from my boy Psych Labs. Shout out Psych Labs right here on YouTube and Ding Dong, the lovely Mrs. Psych Clyde. Here's another one. Here's part number 2. Here's El Levy Grande.
If you're online, what's up, Corn?
Oh, I see you.
Jacob
backstage.
Waters. Looking good. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm doing my best. I ain't gonna lie. I'm struggling a little bit mentally, physically. But you have to take every day as a blessing. I mean, what a beautiful event. I mean, they're paying for a hotel for me. They've given me guaranteed money. I'm meeting people. It's a beautiful adventure for me. And then we got Josh Scherver. I met him for the first time yesterday. He looks like Superman. He was on All That and stuff like that.
Yep.
And he looks like Superman. He's a good-looking dude. Not that I'm into dudes or anything, but I can say a man is good-looking when I know it. And then my girl, Natanya Rosh, for Secret World of Alex Math and all that stuff. She's here. She's one of my besties.
There you go. That's piece number 2 I got from the talented Psych Clyde. He not only has these face swaps over there on his Psych on YouTube, he also has a lot of the content from back in the Miserable Men days and the Miserable News history stuff that I play. If you like that old Howard Stern stuff or that old Miserable News Men new stuff, you can get that by going over to Psych Labs right here on YouTube. I'm gonna bring a bro in who's backstage now. He's a little late, but he always shows up for the party in a big way. He's my friend. He's yours. He is the prop master. He is Scott Fitzpatrick. Come on, buddy.
Oh yeah, boners.
Oh yeah. Look at this. We got the boys here. Scott.
Right. Yeah. I've been watching. I've been babysitting a little bit, so that's why I'm.
That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, man. Look, my one boy Andrew's he's got like that's the most color I've ever seen him with, Scott.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's turning into Kevin Brennan.
He's turning into oh, I never thought about that. I never even thought about that. Let's see.
The hot dog.
We didn't start the fire.
Pecan checks in with the Hoya for you, Scott. I'm sure the love's going to come in for you, man. There you go. I'm glad you showed. FJM shouting you out. Here they come. Yeah, so we've been catching up with the Florida boys. We understand that that Lemmy and Granny aren't too far away, and they're going to get together tomorrow and do a little show. And Vinny's they're going out today and going bowling and all. So Andrew, I said, Andrew has done more in this week, Scott, than maybe the whole time I've probably known him.
Right. Oh, definitely. I've been waiting for him to overload a little bit. He kind of does look like he's overloading. I'm trying to figure out a way to smuggle him some what on 420, but I'm not sure how we can.
Yeah, I don't know. Florida has a whole medical.
Much appreciated, Scott.
Yeah, I was going to say this, Terry. The ice cream knocked him out. He needs a nap. Says, yeah, he needed a nap, Terry. Yeah, Vinny gave him a nice ice cream bar, and before you know it, I thought like Vinny put something in it, man, because it was like knocked his ass out. But I'm glad you joined us, bro. You're always a bro, and we're watching Psych Labs content segment. We haven't done one in a minute, but I got a few, man. So I got another one. This is Bobby Levy and his friends in Bob's Kitchen. You got to be members only to get this Bob Levy cooking content, but I got it for you right here from Psych Labs.
Fire that water is clearing. One is spoon. What of a Woolston called Sherry they felt.
Yeah.
This is Bob's members only. Bob's Kitchen. Let me take that back.
It looked like a wood for wood. Lie heavy it all.
Wooden spoon.
Oh,
what?
Nice friend, look at the wood.
Look.
Wood spoon.
Yeah.
You fuck.
See? It's a metal spoon. Wood
Bro, and this is with a spoon. Can you imagine what they do with a knife?
This.
But they're all taking like instruments out of their hands, and one of them's a knife. Oh, help us!
Hey, thank you.
Work up.
And there you go. That's it. Bob's Kitchen right there. From Psych Labs. Once again, he does all these fun face swaps. If you like these, go to CYKE Psych Labs on YouTube or click on the link running in the chat. I got one more piece for you, and then we're going to get on to other fun stuff. Maybe we can talk about Scott's Hole and some other fun things. But it's Friday, folks, and it is a vibe. This is BF Live, the Vibe 190, so let's keep the vibes going. You know which one I like, folks. It's just like Friday. It's just like fun. It's just like Psych Labs. It's just like a mini mall.
Oh, shit.
You can find them at
Listen
the
to this, Andrew.
We Duncan by Flea Market, Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Our girl, come shop with us at Flea Market, Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, you heard me. Co-shop. Liberals, bedrooms, bad mess. We got it. You feed it. You find it. It's just like a made it all. Pate. You heard me. Comes
shit. It's just like
Montgomery. It's just like a made it all. Hey, lady. Little rooms.
Hell yeah. It's your jam. This is Psych Labs. This is the kind of fun we have on the vibe. Positive vibes.
Montgomery. It's just like a nitty mall. Hey, you don't stop. Let's let digital advance. Come on now.
That's Andrew.
To the left, up to the right. And I but do this dance. Hey, to the left, up to the right. Hi, let's make this a dance. Flea market, Montgomery. It takes you up. It's just like a nearly mall. You check it out now.
Oh yeah, we ain't done having fun here in the vibe, folks. We got like an hour and 10 minutes to go.
Montgomery.
At least.
It's just like.
We'll have to do the Soulful Horoscope Readings. We'll rock you like a horoscope.
Let's dance. Flea market.
Gotta fall on Scott's gold.
It's just like they made it all. That brand on down now. I to be honest, like you know what I'm saying. It's just like it's just like you know it's about it's just like they made it all. Nah,
swag.
Like,
what's up, Dirt?
Hey baby, you know, oh yeah, if you practice, but I'm over there 3 months.
There you go. That's the fun we have here on the vibe. You get your little workout in. That's Psych Labs. That was Psych.
Psych.
Fuck yeah, Psych Labs on YouTube. We appreciate the talented people in this community. We love featuring them here on the vibe. That was Psych Labs. Now let's check in for a little moment of inspiration with Nunchuck Tyler.
Do you not love yourself? Well, Nunchuck Tyler is here, and he loves you. So if you don't love yourself, you need to start loving yourself. Because you, as an individual, provide this world with something unique. Every one of us is unique.
Yeah.
And we need you, each and every one of you, who feel unloved and who don't love themselves. We need you. Nunchuck Tyler needs you. We are friends. Oh yeah, it's Nunchuck Tyler. He is your friend until the end of time. Oh yeah, he wants to make you happy when you are about to cry.
I love that, man.
Yeah. You are awesome, my friend. So freaking awesome. Yeah. Oh yeah. Love yourself because Nunchuck Tyler loves you. Always love yourself because Nunchuck Tyler loves you. Yeah.
There you go. Now there you go. Now you gotta feel better. Nunchuck Tyler loves you, Vinny.
That guy's incredible. I love him.
Whoever thought you could mix love and nunchucks? Nunchuck Tyler. He's exactly who thought about that. There you go. Is this the guy that took out Stevie Lou? I don't think so. He's wearing orange like Mikey from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. All right, that's cool. Michelangelo, turtle in a half shell, turtle power, hero in a half shell. Hero, yeah, hero. Hey, Scott, I noticed that you become more of a dog person lately, right? We've talked about that, right?
Yeah, it's kind of odd. I just got to finish a conversation with my son-in-law about how his dogs have taken to me.
Taking to you, and you're not taking to them, but
I like turtles.
Okay. But yeah, so they kind of run around out there. But if you ever get to wanting to walk the dogs and kind of take care of their mess, I have a solution for you right here. It's called Float-a-Poo. Look at this picture. They tell you this is what they tell you to do. You're supposed to put the poo in the bag, and you're supposed to put the gas and the helium in the bag, and then you just send it on its way. You just let it float in the sky, Scott. That's what you do. That's so funny because so many people don't manage their poo when they're out in these more kind of urban areas, and they just kind of leave it anywhere if they do clean it up at all. So there you go. If you don't want to worry about carrying your bag of poo around, if you're ever walking the dogs, you can get Float-a-Poo from K-Tel.
There's the answer to all that poo on the moon. There's your answer. Bag it up and send it into the atmosphere.
There you go. That poo on the moon solution. Nick Old Sports checking in. What's up, Vinny? I thought somebody was gonna say something.
I just threw some water at him. He was sleeping.
Oh, good. There you go. I told you earlier you should slowly pour a cup of that pool water on his head or something. Sleepy Andrew. Nick Old Sport notices Sleepy Andrew here. He's noticing him. There you go. All right. Well, I think I got something new to play, Scott. It might be that time to fall down Scott's hole. Wait a minute.
Right on.
Down in Scott's hole. Feeling so small.
Echo.
Down in Scott's hole. Feeling so small. Why did I sing it so softly?
I'm tired of being like this. I want to move on. I'm tired of worrying. God.
That's right. That's made by Chris Popke. That's a new theme song. We never had a theme song for this segment before. Thank you, Chris Popke. This is Scott's Hole.
Thanks,
This is where we talk about some of Scott's favorite online locales, and two of the ones we're concentrating on lately are Cyrax and Tammy, Scott, and I got them right here. You always send me some today, so what do you want to talk about, and what order would you like to do these, buddy?
If you want to do Cyrax first, I think I just sent you one. Well, I sent you one of the fight, but that was off somebody else's channel. If you ever want to watch that, but it was just another day after the fight. Police call. He did like 3 police calls to the day after the fight. So it's just him answering the door to another policeman.
Yet another, and this is called The Day After with Cyrax. And opening up the door, here we go. We're falling down Scott's hole. Scott likes these locale people. He likes interesting, wacky, crazy people. And this is one of them. This is Cyrax. So let's check out how this police call went. Most of these end, Scott, with it was all on live. It's all on video. You can see it. You know, I like that.
Had that address yesterday. Yeah. Please come out and talk to them about it. Yes.
Okay. So there you go. That's the first one. He was kung fu fighting.
But he's got kind of the Stuttering John syndrome, and even though he's admitting to being beat in front of the police, when he gets on the internet, he's still standing. He won because he's the man, because he had he turned it off.
He don't mention none of the bad shit or getting his ass whipped, but it's a little hard to pull that off when you got that face looking like that with your dotted black eye and shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But that's because he slipped and fell down.
That's what that was. He fell on his fist.
And Marty ain't a real fighter, because if he would have let him get back up and had an honorable, fair fight.
It's so amazing. I mean, I know you love this stuff, and I'm so amazed at how other people love it too, to where you have multiple angles of like the same shit, Scott.
Yeah, man. The time I showed you at court, I ended up finding so many other angles where 5 or 6 people must have been there recording.
That's what it means. So yeah, you're just getting a sense that everybody was around this whole situation, and there's Hollywood movies that don't have this many multi-cameras on a multi-camera shoot, Scott. So here's the fight, Music Biz and Cyrax fight from another angle.
Okay.
You want to set it up?
Yeah, this one. See, the original footage was dark. That's why I kind of never sent it to you much. But somebody managed to enhance the lighting on this.
Yeah, really?
So you lose a little quality, but the fight will take place in your far left-hand bottom corner, and they only caught a little bit of it, but you'll hear Cyrax screaming like a banshee to get him off of him, and you'll see a little bit of the fight.
All right. Well, Popke says he could have died, ? He doesn't have a scratch on him except for the bug bites on his head. There you go. That's all he's got. He was perfectly fine.
His lights off.
This is Music Big Marty at the bed and breakfast, and Cyrax is coming to kick his ass.
I can't believe there's a bed and breakfast, anything called a bed and breakfast anywhere close to this neighborhood, Scott. Like, I'm expecting like a Victorian thing or something. It just looks like, rental properties or something.
Right. So Cyrax comes lurking up out of the darkness.
Come on by, buddy boy. Come on by, Cyrax.
Cyrax will come from the right of the screen. Here he comes across the street.
I see him. He looks like a ghost coming out of nowhere, Scott.
He just appears, man.
He just appeared out of nothing. Wow, it's like your ultimate fear.
And then there's Music Biz on the far left.
Yeah, I see these two guys right here. It's like, is there a stickly guy like coming out the vapor? Like, what the fuck was this? Oh, there you go. Going on right here, like.
Why? Stupid motherfucker.
What the fuck?
Why would you leave me alone? Why? Why would it be hard?
I don't know if they're fucking or fighting. Bed bugs and breakfast, says Nimrod. Bed bugs and breakfast. There he is screaming like a bitch. Andrew is down.
Fine. You win. You win. You win. Please let us go.
Is he trying to say you win?
Please.
Mm-hmm.
Please let me go.
Please. Fuck me.
Well, then he goes right back to talking shit, right? Look, and he's running. Look, right back into the vapor.
Man, how much of a bitch does this guy look like? He runs up there all tough, gets his ass beat, fucking screams, "Stop!" Holy fuck.
And then runs away.
Yeah, and then if you, it's fun now that you get to see this though. It's fun to listen to Cyrax's version telling the story because it's totally different.
Well, it makes it kind of humorous because you know like the truth or you know how to read it. Boy, to Stacy from the Space Nerd. All right, so that's kind of we took those two Cyrax, but now your girl Tammy, she's been busy doing her thing.
Yeah. I believe I can't remember which ones I sent you now.
You sent me singing. You sent me
oh yeah, who's watching Tammy and
something like
that.
Yeah,
one of them. So one of them, the videos is her just it gives you an idea. If you're a stranger and she just happens to take a look at you, she rubs you the wrong way. She thinks you're a government person spying on her. That's that's one of them.
I'm trying. I think let me go back to this because Messenger. I'm trying to go back to the link. I'm trying to see if I pulled them all over real quick.
And then the other one I sent was her after she got that $10. The last video we watched of her. It's her talking about the $10.
Mm-hmm. Right, here we go. Who's watching Tammy?
Yeah.
Oh, I see you did your thing with this one. Here we go. Who's watching Tammy? We're watching Tammy, and we're watching it by way of Scott's Hole.
Is in places where people rest.
Yeah.
And when people get out of their cars, what do? We stretch. Yeah, so she thinks it's government officials spying on her. And
it's government stretching. The government, they're hiring stretchers.
Right.
They're coming out. Wow. That's your girl
Andrew,
Tammy
wake
right
up!
Oh my God, Andrew.
Florida
Check
Andrew.
out this hot chick. Check out this hot chick I'm on.
I'm about to start pulling on his arm hairs to wake him up.
Old daytime Andrew, man. You know, he's a night owl. He'll no matter how much he sleeps or is up during the day, he will always be up for those like sleep streams. Have that thing right on his belly, right? He'll be wide awake then. All right. Well, let's show this other one, Scott. This is $10 is $10. Is that self-explanatory? You want to set it up?
That's just this is after another thing after she's talking about that $10 she received from the lady yesterday and started crying.
Oh yeah, okay. Here we go. I thought she was getting more desperate, saying $10 is $10. It normally means something else.
I was so embarrassed that lady giving me $10 there. I mean, I was just embarrassed. I've never had people work. I mean, it's and all for what? And they act like I'm doing something wrong. Like the day I found that grave up there. The fucking cops came the next day and tried to run me out of here. Yeah, fuck that. Being rude as fuck. I don't take kindly to that, America. But the people on here, you guys have been.
Wow, Scott. So it's like she puts out a needy vibe, but then she hates when people treat her like that she's needy or something, right?
Right. From what people tells me and everything that's been watching her longer than I have, this is just part of her, scam. It's not the first time she's got $10, but she acts like it's first time.
Okay, she acts like I've never done like a whore. I've never done it. I don't sleep on the first date. I don't take $10 from strangers and all.
Right,
well,
right.
There you go.
$10 is $10, but it adds up.
Gotta get that money.
But it adds up, Andrew. He's right, buddy. Well, there you go. We fell down in Scott's hole there.
Scott's hole.
It's dark down there.
Feeling so small.
You got to be with us Monday through Friday. Scott will bring us his favorite locales and stuff. The stuff he likes and watching here.
Feeling so small.
I'm tired of being like this. I want to move on. I'm tired of worrying. God.
I just hit 900 subscribers, BF. So thanks to everybody who's subscribed to my channel.
There you go. And you can do that at PropMaster69 right here on YouTube. His link is also running throughout the entirety of the show in the chat. So you don't have to type it in. You can just click.
Scotty.
Yeah, man. 900. That's a good plateau, buddy. Putting it out there. Scott's been, and what is your last count on? You and Andrew having like a view competition? Did you brag to Andrew about how many views you got on your Cyrax video?
I haven't really had an opportunity to tell him, Andrew, I got a video that went to 47, I think it's 47,000 views.
Bro.
Shit.
47,000.
That's
good job.
That's amazing, man. 47.
That's incredible.
It was like 33, 34 something the other day when you told me, Scott. I didn't know it made it to that high.
It's slowing down to a trickle now, though. I quit. It's just
there you
almost
go.
turned off.
Let's see.
Thanks.
She's what you call a block or two. Looks better a block or two away. It's better a block or two away. She's a block or two. She should see the homeless encampment on Interstate 4 outside Orlando. Should see, yeah. That is a thing. Yeah, that can be probably in every city. Probably has one of them guys. All right. Well, it is. Where am I at? It's Friday. It is Friday. It's just 7 minutes after 2. 7 minutes into hour number 3 of the vibe. The fun that we like to have here. We just fell down Scott's hole, but it's Friday. And on Mondays and Wednesdays and Friday right here on the vibe, this is when we do the Soulful Horoscope Readings or Rock You Like a Horoscope. So why don't we do that, guys? You guys throw your astrological signs in the chat. I will go over to my horoscope reading studio and gently grab my crystal balls as I present to you the BF Live Soulful Horoscope Readings or Rock You Like a Horoscope. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope Readings. That's right. This is time for horoscope readings, folks. The times change, the seasons change, so on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we like to see what the stars have in mind for us with the BF Live Soulful Horoscope Readings, or because of this cool track, we also call this Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock You Like a Horoscope. Here I am, and I'm about to read them to you. So let's go to the chat, and I'm gonna go up here. Where are we at? Andrew sleeping is the funniest thing ever, says Dirt. Just subscribe, 901, Scott, says Chris Popke. There you go.
Thanks, Popke.
There you go. Let's see. We're going to start off with the lovely Space Nerd, and she wants Leo and Virgo because she's on the cusp. So the lovely Space Nerd, I start with you. This is the Leo Rock You Like a Horoscope Soulful Horoscope Reading. Wait a minute, I'm putting all the wrong shit. Where'd it go? Here we go. Rock You Like a Horoscope. All right. This is for Space Nerd. And all the Leos checking in, this is your Soulful Horoscope Reading. Today is an 8 out of 10 for my Leo friends. Surprising news impacts your work, Leo. Go figure, Space Nerd. Surprising news impacts your work, health, and fitness. Get coaching from a trusted expert. Practice and prepare to realize a dream because, Leo, you're growing stronger. All right, let's continue on. Let's go Team Pisces. All right, Dirt's checking in. Thanks for checking in, brother. I hope you subscribe to BF Live The Vibe, and I hope you join us every day here or for The Vibe. But this is for our new friend Dirt, checking in from Andrew the Giant, 96 channel. Here you go. This is for Dirt. Pisces for Dirt. Here we come. Here we come, Andrew. Pisces is niceys. So I'm going to go let you know that today's an 8 out of 10 for my friend Dirt. Increase your productivity and efficiency through working smarter, not harder. Collaborate with a dream team. Delegate and share your responsibilities, cost and resources, and you got to coordinate your efforts. You got to coordinate them efforts. As we move on to Stacey Allen, who I read Scorpio for. This is for Stacey Allen, Chris Popke, and any other Scorpios joining us today. This is your Friday Soulful Horoscope Reading, or we call them my Scorpio friend, Stacey Allen. Today is a 9 out of 10. You can learn what you need to know. Communication projects go well for you, Stacey Allen. Study, write, and research. Your work behind the scenes is garnering attention, my Scorpio friends. Checking in today for the Friday Soulful Horoscope Readings. Have a great weekend, Stacey Allen. Space Nerd says, I don't feel strong. I feel like a mess. My brother Rick checks in, and he is also like my friend Bobby Nick. He's a Sagittarius, but here for fun, we called it Vagittarius. It's not a sign, but it should be, and it is right here on the vibe, Rick. So this is for my brother Rick. This is for Bobby Nick, and all the other Vegetarians joining us today. This is your horoscope reading. Today is an 8 out of 10 for my Vegetarians friends. Profit potential can arise unexpectedly, Sagittarius. A lucrative dream option could surprise you. Stay light on your feet to pivot. When opportunity knocks, answer the damn door. I threw the damn in there. When opportunity knocks, you open that door. There you go. So that's good. We put together that you and my brother Rick are Sagittarius/Vegetarius here. I need to read Virgo, not only because I promised it for my friend who double dipped the space nerd, but it's also for myself. So I'm going to read Virgo right now. This is for myself and all the Virgos joining us today. This is the Virgo horoscope. Prioritize love, fun, and romance. That's what I'm talking about. You're especially creative. A barrier is dissolving and becoming unimportant. It says to share sweet moments, Virgo, with someone adorable. Discuss exciting possibilities. That is the Virgo horoscope reading. Hey, Andrew, my friend, what is your astrological sign?
You did it. It's Pisces.
Well, I'm going to do it again just because it's for you, Andrew, and you're my guest here today. I'll read Pisces again for anybody that maybe jumped in late as well. It says it's an 8 out of 10, Andrew. I hope you're having a great day, buddy. It says increase productivity and efficiency through working smarter, not harder. Collaborate with a dream team. Delegate and share responsibilities, cost and resources, and coordinate your efforts, Andrew. There you go. Hey, Vinny. What's yours, buddy?
I'm a Cancer.
Well, there you go.
Oh, shit.
We like you. You're not a Cancer at all. So, Scott Fitzpatrick, you have a friend in Vinny as a Cancer, Brian Clauder, and everybody else. This is your Cancer reading for today. Today is a 9 out of 10, my Cancer friends. Discover something new about someone familiar. Share your visions, dreams, and fantasies with your partner. Coordinate your actions, Cancer. Strategize and prioritize because it could get romantic. Uh-oh.
Man, this really applies to Vinny and Andrew, doesn't it?
Yeah. Some loving. Always gonna get some loving.
None of that is happening. No.
Yeah, we're having a very romantic relationship here.
It all fits, doesn't it? Well, there you go. Let me see. Hey, Bobby, Fran, Bobby, Nick, Scott, and Andrew, and our boy Vinny, of course. I hope you're all doing well, says Just Mike checking in on a Friday.
Just Mike. Deep butt cheeks to you, sir. Deep butt cheeks to you.
Space Nerd
Been a while.
She's saying, what a sham. She's like, wait a minute, what a sham. Yeah, not feeling the horoscope today. All right, well, let's see. We did Sagittarius, Vegetarians. We did both of the boys on that screen right there. We did Scott. I trust in. Did we miss anybody, guys? I think we got them all. We got everybody. This is your last call. If you don't want any more, we're going to get on with the show. But this is your Friday Soulful Horoscope Readings. So come on. We got breaking poos. Hold up. I got something for that, too. Wait a minute. Let me go to my thing. Here we go. I think I got something for breaking poos, too.
I like how you never know when it's going to come in.
It's Bobby Nick.
That's horrible.
Chris Popke made even a theme for Bobby Nick. This is breaking poos, folks. Breaking poos. This is when that scream of horror means only one thing, that Bobby Nick has received a poo pic from Wendy Pack, and he's going to describe it right now, whether you like it or not.
Well, there is a huge log at the bottom of the toilet. She finally sunk one, folks. I mean,
you sunk my battleship.
Yeah, it's usually floating on the top, but there is some that is floating on the top. And it just looks like I don't know. It almost looks like a frog, man. And
like a frog.
And there is some yellow in the toilet. It seems to have sunk down to the bottom too for some reason. Because the top layer of water is not yellow at all. And then there is an incrustation of really dark brown poo that you could tell is stuck there.
A plot sticker.
Yeah. It's been there for days already. I don't know. She needs to clean her toilet.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
And there you have it, folks. That was breaking poos from Bobby Nick.
was orange.
Oh. Oh my God, that's horrible.
Those are made by Chris Popke. He's got me all new bumpers. Well, there you go, folks. That is some.
Did you say yours was orange?
He did. He did.
I like how Nimrod just simply says, "Nope, back in 5." Dirk knows what's up. He knows it's a huge log alert right here on the vibe. We got the radar love. Hey, Just Mike checking in. He says, I'm an Aries. I had my birthday on the 3rd of this month. Well, happy birthday, Aries. Hey, Mike. I'll read that for you, buddy. I'll read that right quick for my friend Just Mike. Check out Just Mike. He does his music show on the YouTube here. Let's see. It says, for my Aries friend, let me go to Aries here. Aries, no reason I couldn't do that for you. Today is an 8 out of 10 for my friend Mike and all of my Aries friends. Someone influential is paying attention, Just Mike. Dress for success. Step into a professional spotlight. Provide excellent service because you can solve a puzzle and advance a professional project. Just Mike and all my Aries friends checking in. We got it for you under the wire right there. And the Space Nerd is throwing up after the poo alert. Breaking poos. That's right. We got breaking poos. We got back in 5 minutes. FJM's throwing up. Just Mike says music, television, movies, wrestling, kind of like a variety show. Nice. There you go. Promote it in the chat right there, Mike, and check him out on YouTube. There you go. And let's continue on with the vibe right here. I was thrown off by breaking poos, Bobby Nick. I definitely was. I mean, I was in the middle of the horoscope segment. We got breaking news in the horoscope segment. I just jumped out of that bit. I didn't even play the end bumper or anything. We just kind of got on with it. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. And we got we got a Scott's Hole song. We got breaking poos. We got it all going on. We have fun. We have chat family.
The breaking poos.
Breaking poos. Andrew likes that. You could probably use the breaking poos thing on your show too, buddy. Definitely. Hey, why don't we have some?
Yeah, Bobby Frank, you gotta send me that, dude.
Oh, the song? Absolutely, sure I will. After the show, I'll try to remember to do it. Yeah, absolutely. Breaking poos, and we got songs, we got fun, we got everything. And I got some internet shite piled up. So when I get my hopper filled with internet shite, fun articles, random articles and videos and things that are fun to look at, I put them all in the hopper and I present them right here in this segment. I got to change over from my horoscope studio, but we're about to run into internet shite. Let's go, folks. We're going to have fun with this segment, internet shite. This is when I see just random cool things that I go, whoa, that's pretty cool. I've never seen that before, or what have you. If it hits me a certain way, I throw them in a hopper and I show them to you right here on the segment called Internet Shite. So let's see what kind of shite I have for you today. Here's my first piece of internet shite. I've never seen anything like this. When you go to the hair salon, they used to wash your hair or anything. But check this out, this way of rinsing your hair out, guys. I've never seen this before.
Oh, okay.
It looks like that feels good.
Yeah, it's like, I like what this looks like, and it looks like a sprinkler for your head, basically. Like it just goes back and forth. Look.
Yeah, but you know what? I'd rather have the chick with the big tits, with the titties in my face.
Yeah, as long as they didn't just come back from lunch, Bobby Nick, or just came at 5 from smoking or something. Hey, you want me to cut your hair? How short you want it? Let me rub a titty in my armpit in your face, there, Bobby Nick. That is a good story. That is a good point, Bobby, Nick, because you get all of those kind of mixes. If you have a female do your hair, you might get the titty in your face or the armpit or catch the little breath or something. But yeah, got to hope for a good day where they don't want it isn't like that. You would rather have that, huh?
That's right. Yeah,
you would rather have that. All right. Oh, I thought this was a cool story, and this just happens to be a coincidence that Andrew is here during this story because I think this guy might have a similar situation as Andrew. But look and Andrew, you just made big changes in your life, so I hope this inspires not only you but other people because this guy did the same thing. Check out this real quick story about a guy who went to school and he got a B on a project, and it motivated him into a whole new business.
It started when straight A student Drew Davis got a B- on a high school business project.
So I went up and asked the teacher like anybody would, and he said, I thought it was a great idea just maybe a little unrealistic.
And so Drew's company, Crippling Hot Sauce, was born. It's a name he put a lot of thought into. That interview was 2 years ago. Now fast forward to now, after getting into several grocery stores and all of his online sales.
We've sold over 200,000 bottles.
Holy cow. Yeah. From being made by hand in his parents' kitchen to being manufactured commercially. But for Drew, success isn't measured in dollars made, but in dollars donated.
We've donated tens of thousands to cerebral palsy research.
Next year, he wants to do more and to inspire.
Growing up, I didn't have somebody I could look up to that looked just like me. If I can get 10 people to go out and go for their dreams because of me, that's what I want.
It started when straight A students...
There you go, buddy. I thought that was a pretty cool story there, Scott.
Yeah, it was cool. I've been trying to get whenever Andrew had the workplace that he was at, I've been trying to get him to make an anal bead assembly line.
I remember that because he always used to go to the program and he would come home with those beaded, all his girlfriends would give him the beaded things and we ended up calling them anal beaded bracelets. You ended up calling them those. Yeah, you tried.
Yeah, where are your beads, Andrew?
Where's your anal bead bracelet? What is going on?
Oh, there they are. Okay.
Oh, there they are. The anal bead bracelet. Scott's been trying to get him. So that guy might have hot sauce, Andrew, but Andrew's got Andrew's anal beads. They'll be coming to a store near you real soon. There you go.
Absolutely.
If he can stay awake long enough to make them. There you go.
Yeah, wake up, Andrew. God damn it.
How many followers does he have? Yeah, I've been sitting on that story for a couple days in my internet Shyt thing, and it was very inspiring, man. I thought that he got pissed off because he got a B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I bet Andrew could kick his ass. Exactly. That's why I played this earlier. All right. Well, we're not going to have no cripple fight right now. I'm going to keep having fun with internet Shyt. My boys Bobby, Nick, and Scott are some of the biggest movie heads that I know, horror movies, and probably special effects goes along with that, Bob. Well, I'm going to show you guys. This is before CGI and anything. This was the extent they used to have to go through, guys, to do special effects in a movie. And I believe this is it's a Terminator special effect, I think. Watch this, guys. Look at this mechanical thing that they had to make to do a special effect. Watch.
The Venetian head, and it begins to open bearings and tracks and everything that are all precision machined to actually be able to open this mask up. It was actually lifted behind Arnold hydraulically on one of those things that you usually use to lift a car to work on it in a garage because the thing's so heavy. Even Arnold couldn't pick it up.
Look at that.
And let alone wear it. It took many, many months to create the Venetian head, and it begins to open bearings and tracks.
They had to use like a big physical heavy thing. Now they'll just do this with all the computers, right?
Mask up. It was actually lifted behind Arnold hydraulically on one of those things that you would usually use to lift a car to work on it in a garage because the thing's so heavy. Even Arnold couldn't pick it up, and let alone wear it. It took many, many months to create.
There you go. I thought that was pretty tight, guys, because you don't. I think with computers and all, we take it for granted nowadays, Scott, right?
Yeah,
anything we see.
He said it
a
took,
wonderful thing.
he said it took many months to create it, and just think that was just for a few seconds in that movie just to do that.
Yep, and he said it was so heavy Arnold couldn't even lift it. They had to put it on like a proper car lift in a garage to get it up and down. We got Nicholas Leibold checking in on Andrew the Giant 96. Welcome to BF Live The Vibe. We're hanging out with Florida Andrew now, your bro. How you doing, Nicholas?
But yeah, you know, Bobby friend.
Tammy, yes. What's up?
Yeah, Bobby friend. I want to say something about practical effects, the way that was done.
Okay.
I noticed that you can go years and years and years, and the movie can be 30 fucking years old. You can watch it. The practical effects look the same. I noticed that with the CGI effects, they suck after like 4 years because the technology is getting better and better.
Yeah.
Good point.
You can tell. You can totally tell that
point.
it's like just fake. It almost starts looking like a cartoon, an old cartoon, or an old video game, I guess. More like
when When I think of special effects that didn't age well, Bobby Nick, the first movie that comes to my mind is Jumanji with Robin Williams. I really love the original Jumanji, and at the time, those were mind-blowing special effects, right? We didn't you didn't think so much of it then. It looked legit as it could in that day, Bobby Nick. But now when I watch Jumanji now, it's like I can see all the kind of I'm like, these special effects aren't very special. These special effects suck. Yeah, some movies it's just so bad when you get years removed from it, Bobby Nick, that you're distracted watching how bad the effects are rather than enjoying the movie. But I'm glad you made that observation, Bob, because I can't really say that I ever really kind of separated those two thoughts out. That's pretty good. I knew my boys were movie experts right here. The best scene was the space hooked with the 3 tits. The spacer with the 3 tits.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Made you think.
Somebody brought that up the other night. I saw that on a TV show where they said that was their favorite, femme fatale from a movie is the 3-titted chick. Let's say from the first Terminator. Listen to me now and believe me later. Love The Thing. Rob Batten did special effects. You love that? The Thing. Okay.
Oh yeah, I went and watched the at the drive-in movie theaters with my mom and dad and watched The Thing, and I got physically sick over the special effects on that one. I puked.
Did you? Damn.
The special effects grossed me out, man.
It must have been good at the time. The face melting in the Indiana Jones still holds up. Do you think so? I mean, it goes kind of fast and it's like, most of those effects hold up pretty well for me. I love all of those Indiana Jones movies. I love that whole series, Widow Killer. And whenever they're on like a regular TV or regular cable, and if I get by them, I always stop and just leave them on and let them play Widow Killer. I still love them old movies. I used to buy Fangoria magazine when I was a kid, says Popkey, checking in with his love for movies. Well, we're in the middle of internet Shyt, and this is a mechanic's nightmare, basically anyone's nightmare. Check out what this car owner this car came in the shop with a special problem. check out the problem with this car.
All right, I'm at my buddy Big Al Fix-It shop, and
you ran through some concrete, didn't they?
Yup. How did you know that, Scott? Just wait a minute. For somebody to know that so quickly tells me that you could have a little experience at this, Scott.
No, I can't say I've done that. I ran up on a tree stump once and got my car kind of stuck up in the air. But,
did you?
No concrete.
Well, yeah. Yes, people. So this is what you're seeing if you can't really make it out. Scott nailed it. Somebody apparently rode over into some wet concrete, and they didn't get it taken down fast enough. And so now watch them try to take this concrete off his car.
Holy
Jesus.
This guy drove into a driveway that had concrete. Bro, how are you going to get that off? I've got concrete dissolvent at my shop.
Concrete dissolvent?
Yeah, I didn't know that existed.
Sledgehammer.
Me neither until I heard this statement, Scott.
Hold on. Should I go get the V4 jackhammer?
Watch us.
Get a rock fall when you're rock fall injury.
Rock. Look at this. Andrew heard a word. Rock. He's just shouting out random words.
Bro. Is he going to leave this on here?
Like, where do you even begin, right? And how much of the car are you going to beat on getting this off?
What do you charge for a job like this? All right.
Look at this.
We got to do it.
Jackhammer.
Oh, dude. Hammer drill.
Hammer drill, yeah. Taking it to a car.
Peanut butter. To a vehicle. That's crazy.
Ain't that crazy, Benny?
Peanut butter jelly to a vehicle. So ancient. Oh, dude, you could
you might have to total this car.
Fry an egg in an engine.
Really?
Yeah, there are some people who like tinfoil up some steak and herbs and whatnot. They
holy shit! There you go. I thought that was pretty crazy.
That's kind of awesome. I don't even know how they got that car there though.
Never saw the end of that. Yeah, I know. Right? Did they drive it there? But it was still, or they? Yeah, that's a good question, Benny. And it had to add hundreds of pounds to the weight of the car.
Yeah.
Right.
It ran it all. All right. Well, I think in a way, maybe this guy should have just stopped at the drive-thru like this guy and have a good time. Check this out. It's a little drive-thru antics.
You wait in the parking lot.
Just rolls up on people, drive-throughs playing this guy. He just goes around doing this and see how people react.
That shit was lucky to wave. That shit was lucky to
Can I have you wait in the parking lot?
I thought it was pretty funny.
That's great.
Probably not the worst thing that ever happened at their drive-through. All right, Scott. For next piece of internet shite, we're going to check in on our boy Corbin Millette because thank you, by Dido. Yes, we're going to check in with Corbin because Corbin Millette is the dude that's always staying at his house and messing with his parents. So let's see what Corbin has planned for his parents today and how they react.
Aaron's fridge with vodka. Earlier today, my mom went grocery shopping. She told me she was going to be making steaks for dinner later once her and my dad got back, but I had some other plans for dinner in mind.
Steak time, steak time. Beautiful day.
Oh my fucking God, Corbin. Are you fucking grocery shopping today?
Uh-oh.
Like, fill up the
What do you think Dad's going to do, Scott?
God, Corbin, like I'm
Oh,
not
he'll
want
love
to
it,
work
whatever it
harder.
is.
Yeah, it's so fucking cool.
He poured him down his throat, Scott.
I'd spike this right now, but it's real glass.
I'm gonna keep all this fucking shit. You're not gonna have any of it.
Yeah, right. 50-50, that's the law. You're 50% of the little ones. You can cook with this stuff.
Like, oh my God, we're not.
They both trying to claim the alcohol, Scott.
Hey, you're not leaving without me. I think your mom's too fond of you right now, buddy, so I don't think you're invited. I'm gonna take these, clean this shit up.
Filling my
There you go. You know, mom gets mad at it, but mom don't mind keeping half of what he brings in, right?
Dad's become more of a partner in crime to him.
Yeah, more so. Yeah, and it's like, oh, watch how mom reacts. But once in a while, he gets dad. But let's see if this one gets mom or dad, or how this one hits him in my next piece, Scott. He's upping it. Check this out. How about an indoor roller coaster? Let's see how. Oh, look, he's got the big screen in the dining room, and he's got the roller coaster going. Here we go.
roller coaster in my parents' house. My parents always come home exhausted and drained from work. So what better way to boost their energy than a freaking roller coaster?
What the hell is this? What is this? It's a roller coaster. Got beer for this? I'm gonna do a trial run. Then I'm doing it after a couple beers. I'm doing that shit again. Give me a damn drink. Your mom's got love.
If mom gets on this, I'm a shit, Scott.
We should throw a carnival in the backyard. One of those mechanical bulls. I'm telling you, I know I can do 8 seconds.
Hello, Mom. Want to try it?
No.
Come on, please.
I'm not your dad. I'm sure your dad got on it. Roller coaster.
Come on, mom. Get on there.
I'm not fucking riding it. I'm not riding
Oh, my signal dipping.
Putting the roller
There you
coaster in
go.
my parents' house. My parents always come home.
All right, I see my signal's going underwater a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was kind of breaking up, freezing up.
All right. Well, here you go. Let's see. It was at this moment he knew he had fucked up. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you think that's the only moment he messed up, Andrew? Well, I got another one that might be a competitor. Let's watch our last piece of internet shite I have for you right now. Instead of a roller coaster, how about a slip and slide inside the house?
Slip and slide in my parents' house. Since it's still crappy outside, I wanted to bring the vibes up inside the house, so I put a slip and slide in here. Now, typically my mom would get mad, but since I use W soap that I got at Walmart and it smells so good, I don't think it'll be an issue.
Dude, this is awesome.
You gonna hop on?
Are you crazy?
Come on. Take some goggles.
Dude, your mom's like 5 minutes behind.
Put the goggles on. Come on.
Dude, you know what's gonna happen if your mom comes in right now? She sees me in person or on camera. I'm gonna be in the doghouse. She's gonna do when she comes home and sees the water and the freaking soap everywhere. You pinky promised her, dude. And if you think that I'm gonna have any part of this, watch the video. You ain't gonna see me going down that thing.
No, we're not gonna be doing this. We agree. We fucking agree. There wouldn't be no more water. I pinky swear, Mom. No more water. I'm sick and tired of you putting water in my fucking house. Put it outside. You could have made an ice rink since the fucking snow today. You think I'm gonna go on it. I'm not putting them on.
Putting a slip and slide in my parents' house.
Down with it. Just another thing mom ain't down with. There you go, folks. There's just a couple of, what do you got, Scott?
I got you. Nothing. I just grabbed my microphone back here.
I got you.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm going to run the element here. That's all I had for you today in that little segment. I hope you enjoyed those few videos I had. That was Internet Shyt. Having fun right here in the middle of the day on a Friday. It is Friday, folks, hanging out with all of my best bros right here today. I see that Andrew and Vinny are off cam, which is cool. I can put them backstage for a minute, but they're backstage bros. These are my on-screen bros, Scott and Bobby Nick from up there in Canada, and I'm your boy BF Bobby Fran. This is the Vibe Stream Show 290. Thanks for anybody and everybody for joining us today, especially the people joining us might be new to the show from Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Welcome to the Vibe. I do the show every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3, and we have positive vibes, positive energy, and we watch funny fun clips like that and just have fun doing all of it. That's kind of what we're doing today. So let's continue on here with said vibe. I was going to wait to have Andrew back on the screen, but we'll get to that. Mom is going to be the Menendez, the father and the son one day. Yeah, maybe she's going to kill both of them off, huh? She's going to Menendez them.
Are they getting out? I don't even know. I remember hearing that.
Yeah, they might be getting like resentenced. They're getting resentenced or something like that.
Fuck.
Getting resentenced, like something like that. What do I have? I think I have some karaoke. I think I have some good karaoke that we might be able to get into. Let me see what I got on here. Matter of fact, I know I do. I don't know why I didn't write it down. I got a pile of karaoke that we didn't watch. So we should do that. We should do our bad karaoke segment, karaoke. Oh, man, you already come back on camera, buddy. I see him there. Karaoke.
I'm taking a piss.
Oh, okay. Don't take mine. All right, let's see. Hey, 2K from Just Mike checking in. I was going to say she was going to Chris Benoit them, but I forgot. I forgot he unalived himself. Oh, there you go. He said, 2K says hi. All right, well, let's continue on here. Let's do a little bad karaoke. This is horrible karaoke segment here. People that couldn't carry a tune if it had a handle on it. This is karaoke. All right, here's my first piece of karaoke. Let's go to some bad karaoke. Here we go. This is the Vibe. Having fun winding down this episode and winding down a Friday right here on the Vibe. Karaoke. Let's listen to this one.
By the wind, by the night. By the wind, night. I know. By the wind, by the night. By the wind, night. I know.
All right, I know those words. This is our little first piece of bad karaoke right here in this little fun segment I like to call karaoke. Horrible karaoke is what I say, and I think there's no greater example than that than the next one I'm going to show you. This is karaoke, bad singing, bad karaoke right here on the Vibe.
I feel so unsure.
I think I'm getting Juicy Man started a little early. Calm down,
Lord.
ladies. Calm down over here, ladies. Don't get all. Oh, I see my signal's going under. I'm gonna read. There we go. Come on, Signal. You almost made it through. Signal. Signal, don't fail me now. I do it.
Oh,
through, guys.
no, BF, you're cutting out.
Yeah, I'm waiting it out, Vinny. My signal's dipping right now, buddy. Come on, Signal. Don't fail me now. We're almost done with the show. It's been a good show.
All right. I don't know if you guys. I don't go shit.
Oh, Andrew's getting ready to get sex time. See? We're getting ready for Juicy Man. Andrew's getting ready.
It's hot out here.
Hot in. You trying to say it's so hot in her?
It's getting hot in her.
Uh-oh.
So take off all your clothes.
Vinny's taking off
It's
Andrew's
actually
clothes.
almost 90 fucking degrees.
It is 90 degrees right now.
Well, look, it's getting hot down in Florida. It's getting hot on screen because Andrew's getting ready. You're getting the preview of Juicy Man Meat, ladies. We're going to do our Juicy Man Meat segment, and look how you get spoiled. Look at all the sexy here. We got all the sexy here, and then we got all the sexy here.
He's wearing a brassiere.
I feel so.
Oh shit! No, ladies. For those of you ladies that think I started Juicy Man Meat early, that's not what you're seeing. We're kind of doing the middle of bad karaoke right here with Karaoke. Elephant Boy sing. Da, da. I like the meat girl. I like the meat god. I don't do head games. I don't do head games. Nimrod, yes.
Guys.
I don't do head games. I'm looking for a couple who like to swing. Yes.
The good thing about being in Florida,
everything.
Minus hurricane season, 355 thereabouts sunny days.
You're doing leagues tonight
in Florida.
Let's hear if you're doing leagues tonight.
355 days of what?
Sun.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, buddy. And that's a lot more than you ever used to get. Look at all this sexy I'm putting on the screen for you. I got sexy singers. I got Andrew topless for you. What else do you need, ladies? Salute to the panel from Robert Pena checking in from Andrew the Giant, 96. Coming through on the Vibe right here, which is the Vibe Stream Show 90. You're watching me, Robert Pena. How you doing there, buddy? Andrew's tube top is hot, says Nimrod. Let's see. All right. Well, let's continue on with this bad karaoke segment we're doing. It's called Karaoke. These people couldn't carry a tune if it had a handle on it. Here's the next piece I have for you. Karaoke on the Vibe.
Not until 8:30.
Oh, I mean,
they're
I can't pay my rent. I can barely make it through.
It's poison, man.
I like to make my girl, but right now I can't make it with me. Yeah. I was working, slaving every day. Gonna get a break from the same old. I need to change just to get away. If you can hear me think, this is what I say. No need nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Ain't looking for nothing but a good time. And you don't get mad at this.
I'm trying. I'm learning.
They say I spend my money
Oh my God. When I tell you I have bad karaoke, I deliver. I got bad karaoke for you right here on the Vibe. But like I said, we are kind of riding that line. We got Andrew over here with Tube Top Andrew, and we're kind of getting sexy over here with the Careless Whisper singer. But now I'm going to put it really down on the ladies with some Joey Bro. Fuck yeah. Let's go, folks. This is the Vibe. Stream Show 290. Come on, man. We're working our way to the sexy segments. Come on. Let's starting to get sexy in here. Come on.
This one goes out to one This one goes out to the one right left behind. I think over
BAF. I like the dancing. It's like a scraggly leg of Axl Rose or something, Scott.
Yeah.
Like a wiggly, rubbery leg Axl Rose. Come on. He's hitting the note. He's beating the shit out of that note.
I appreciate his passion. I appreciate his passion.
Hell yeah.
That's a no from me, dog. That's a no from me, dog.
That's a no for me, dog. You going back with your Randy Jackson? Hey, dog.
Yeah.
That's a no for me, dog. That's a no for my dog, Bobby Nick. But let's see who this man. Yeah, go ahead, Scott.
That guy thrived in the 80s. You know, he was really.
You think he was a hound like Perry? Yeah. Him and Perry Caravello were probably riding side by side, weren't they?
Shut the fuck up.
Well, that looks like a guy you used to hang out with. Definitely. That's a good pool there, Scott. You're probably right. He probably killed it. You ask him, he's like, I slayed it in the 80s, boy.
Yeah.
Nothing but a good time that I have. Well, let's spread some of this good time over here. That's what our vibes are all about. Let's see. Oh, I got more Joey, bro. Oh, ladies, hold on to your panties.
Oh, no.
We need a mop in aisle sexy. Uh-oh. Same song. We had... This is that other guy's father.
Don't let this guy around your old lady.
No.
This guy fucks hard. I can tell.
Uh-oh. Serious Joey Bro.
I guarantee you he's got a 22-year-old girlfriend.
He's got a what?
22-year-old girlfriend.
Oh, probably. Because he's cool still. That's why.
Something in your eye calls to mind a silver string and always
I want to see if karaoke holding.
Drugs are bad.
I never wanna dance again. Guilty feet that got no rhythm. Those
This is the closest he's been.
I love it. I'm here for it. This guy is
Hope you lost it.
Poor George Michael would be turning in his grave.
All right, we get you, Joey Bro. See?
I did Gold Digger for karaoke once, and that went over really, really well.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys,
What's up?
I know I'm going into the facility, but how in the world would we make a team effort to get my family a van?
What the fuck are you talking about right now?
Like,
Oh shit! I don't know, Andrew.
We're an Andrew off ramp.
Expensive.
And that's a complete side note right now, and you don't need that. The facility's got like 8 vans to use.
Well, there you go.
But like when
You need like a special license as well to be able to like use the straps in there. So that's a whole big process. That's like a 30-minute conversation. That's crazy.
All
What are
right.
you doing that right now, Drew?
All right. Well, look, Andrew, it is Friday, bro. So maybe we won't solve that problem, but Joey Bro is going to solve your Friday problem. He's going to kick off your Friday right. Let's go. It's Friday, and I'm going to kick it off. Oh, you know where you are, Andrew?
Oh no.
You're on the vibe, baby. You're going to thrive. You know he killed it in the 80s, Scott.
Hell yeah.
What's he gonna do, Scott? It's Friday, folks. He's gonna watch you bleed.
I'm telling you, I fucking love that man. I'm so glad you put me on to him. I'm gonna be looking him up in my free time.
His name's Joey Bro. Joey Breaux. You spell it like the old Cajun or bro.
Oh,
You spell
okay,
it just like that. Joey Bro. He is a bro, and that was a little horrible karaoke. We call that karaoke. It's horrible, but it's fun. It's entertaining to listen to here.
That is so entertaining. Absolutely.
That ain't that horrible.
Really? Well, Tracy R says, hey, everybody, checking in from Andrew the Giant 96. Hello, Tracy R. You know your boy Andrew if you're checking in from his channel. We're hanging out with our boy Florida Andrew and his cohort Vinny and Bobby Nick and Scott Fitzpatrick, and I'm your boy Bobby Fran. How you doing? Singing Andrew says, Widow Killer. I wanted you to sing that shit. Oh, no. Joey is going to be at karaoke tonight. Everyone else at karaoke. That's what they say, yeah. Because this guy does go out and he lays it down.
Hey, I am a firm believer that being bad at singing but choosing to do it anyways is more of a talent than being good at singing.
Like you're like, I know I suck, but I'm getting up there and I
do karaoke all the time, and I'm absolutely tone deaf. So
what do you think, Scott?
I was agreeing with him.
Oh, he dances on beat, but his singing is so off time. Yeah, it's like hasn't even like heard the song or sang it in real time once or twice. I don't know. Well, look, I only recently have I noticed that maybe this segment is not everybody's cup of tea, but I also know that it is some people's cup of tea. And Andrew's here, so I'm going to finish up the show. I got to do the sexy segments, Andrew. Now, and I got to do them with Andrew here. You ready?
You don't need man meat. You don't know.
There you go. There's all the juicy man meat you need, ladies. I'm skipping the segment today. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Juicy man meat just for the ladies and the gay men. Well, here, even though, Andrew, we have spoiled them, buddy, and that should be enough for them. But if you know anything by now, you never can please a lady enough. So we're going to please them even more than what you gave them right there. And we're going to give them their juicy man meat. That's right. BF Live is about fun vibes, about everybody having fun. And I noticed, and the ladies pointed out to me early on in my show that I'm very highly heterosexual and I favor bikini girls and I show a lot of sexy girls. But what about the guys? And what about my gay guys like Chelino and stuff? So to satisfy everybody, because I'm a people pleaser, I present you juicy man meat for Andrew, just the ladies, and gay men. Now, here we go. Here's the first piece I have for you right here. This is the vibe. This is your first piece. As soon as I click on it, ladies, it's Friday, so this is your piece. You go first as soon as it comes up. This is your first piece of juicy man meat. Here we go. Ladies and guys, whoever it applies. Here you go.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew harder, about it down below, my bully boys blow.
Look, Space Nerd's ready. Mandy Nip is ready. She's a member.
One day when the tongue
Tracy Hart's laughing. Space Nerd's loving it.
She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her.
There you go. That's a pretty impressive exercise, I
There
gotta
once
say.
was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew harder, about it down below, my bully boys blow. Soon
There you go. I don't know if I could do one of those things.
I can only imagine what your algorithm looks like.
What's that, buddy?
Well, I can only imagine what your algorithm looks like.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, Vinny, because early on when the ladies wanted to do this, I protested highly. I said, if you want to do this, I'm not going to have this shit in my algorithm. So you know what they do, Vinny? They send me stuff at bflive420@gmail.com, and that way my algorithm stays pretty clean, and I don't have to go out and look for this because I'm highly heterosexual. But if they present it to me in my box, I play it for them here in this segment just for the ladies. Juicy
They
man
send
meat.
it to your box, you send it to theirs. You know.
That's right. And all the boxes are satisfied. Let me tell you, boxes are moist and satisfied. And if they're not, guys, I'm going to warn you, Bobby, Nick, and Scott, it's this guy. Here we go.
Yeah, it's
that dude.
Space Nerd gave a rating out of that last one. I don't watch any of these. I didn't watch this one.
Good night, gorgeous. I hope you had a lovely day.
Hope you had a lovely day. I've had a box. I've had box. He said moist. I said moist too. All right, ladies. There you go. That's quite enough of that. Don't worry, and guys, don't worry, and Andrew, because we're highly heterosexualized. I know you are, buddy, and I'm going to do bricked up for us. We're going to get semis together after this segment, but right now it's the ladies' turn. Scott's ready to get semis together with the guys, but right now we're going to do 2 more pieces of content. That's not for, oh my God, that it's not for me and it's not for you guys. This is just for Andrew and ladies and the gay guys. What in the hell did you ladies send me? What is this? That's not even a video. It's just a picture. What is this? What are you sending me, ladies? What is this?
That guy for sure likes men.
Perry likes it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, this looks like somebody you like. There you go. I'm not leaving that up there. I'm not leaving that up there.
That looks like Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar? I don't know. Let me see, Andrew. I think you'll probably like this one, buddy, because this one's sports related. So I'm not saying that just because I think you're gay. Check this out. This is the last piece I got of ladies content today, and it's a little fun one, I guess. This is Savannah Bananas, it looks like, Andrew.
Yeah, I love these
cookies. Look, Fraser said, yeah, that's delicious. Yeah, man, they're coming to Baltimore, Andrew. The Savannah Bananas that treat baseball like wrestling, don't they, Andrew? Like a spectacle, like a circus.
What the hell?
We're gonna try to make it if they come down here to Florida.
That would be great. I understand they're based in Georgia, Andrew. The Savannah Bananas. They're a minor league team. They have a lot of fun. Damn, banana ball. I'll take the whole wall to take it everything. Well, there you go. She's super excited about it. And I hope you ladies enjoyed those couple pieces I got, because we're going to fit in Bricked Up, and then we're going to get on out of here. I hope you enjoyed it, ladies. Until Monday, that was your Juicy Man Meat. Hell yeah. Winding down this episode of the Vibe Stream Show, 290. I can't believe I'm 10 shows away from having a 300 show. That's amazing. So,
Scott and I we've already got our plans made up. Scott, I love Scott. But Scott's one of those guys, and I get it because I'm kind of this way too. Scott knows what he's saying. But you don't always know what Scott's saying. Scott is just, he's Mickey from Rocky, man. That's Scott's fault. No, it is Scott's fault. And Scott doesn't care. When I say Scott doesn't care, Scott's real world, I'm real world. The internet does not impact Scott. Scott's like, they didn't do shit.
Scotty don't.
Scott doesn't know what he's in. Scott's cool. Scott talks like cheese, but he's not quite as dumb. Scott's not a dumb guy. Scott.
Mandy.
That is the perfect description of Scott.
and there you have it. No. Scotty don't. You're the Diet Coke. You're the Diet
See
Coke
that, Andrew?
people.
See that, Andrew? Still talking about me, man.
Still talking about Scott. Talking shit, man. He's like the Diet Coke of evil. 1 calorie. Not evil enough. All right. Well, here we go, guys. It is 2:59, which means we're probably going to end up into the 3 o'clock hour. We're going to end up in the over vibe, but not before we get chubbed up with the guys. It's our turn, guys, to get bricked up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. The apple pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
That's right. It's the fellas' turn to get bricked up. Bricked up with the boys right here as we wind down this Friday, this great week of shows, episode 290 of The Vibe. Join us every day here, Monday through Friday. Mandy Diffis, she's a member, and she knows armchair emojis, and she knows that after 3 o'clock, when we're having too much fun, when we're having too much fun, we go into over vibe. Let's get bricked up in the over vibe, guys. Here's the first piece of content for bricked up, and then we'll come back and we'll do our plugs and let you know where you can find us after today and throughout the entire weekend. We'll let everybody have their last couple words here, but right now, fellas, Andrew, let me know what you think. Let's get bricked up. Got his attention now, don't I? You can No AI detected, Bobby Nick. I don't know. There you go, Andrew. All right.
I'm ready. I'm here now. I'm awake.
I got your attention now. What do you think, buddy? What do you think, Andrew? You like that one?
I would say it's about 9 out of 10.
More bounce to the ounce is what we're talking about, Andrew. All right, man. Well, I ain't done yet. I got some more bricked up content for you right here on The Vibe as we wind down this fun episode of The Vibe Stream Show 290. I hope anybody that joined us today, if you could hook a brother up with a free like, share, subscribe right here on BF Live The Vibe, wherever you're watching today. All right, here you go, guys. Here's another piece. Check out this.
There are some pretty big reasons why gym girls expect discipline. It's not our fault that we like things done properly. There are some pretty big reasons why gym girls expect
The top is barely
discipline.
holding on, Andrew.
It's not our fault that we like things done properly.
Oh, Andrew needs to rate
there
them.
Are some pretty big reasons.
Good point, Andrew. Okay, Space Nerd says you need to rate the girls, Andrew. So what do you think about that first Jiggly girl?
Jiggly girl.
Out of 10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for the Jiggly girl. Now, what about that one that hardly had a top on?
He looks like a man.
Who? What? The first one or the second one?
Second one.
Get the fuck out. Are you going to give it a number?
Fucking sexy ass man. Jesus.
I know. I'd like to meet a man like that too, Vinny.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit. What's he talking about? What kind of dudes is he hooking up with? That's a man?
You gotta remember, guys, this is being said from a guy who fucking shares dongs, girls with dongs on
That is true, and that is true, Bobby Nick. We have had to remind people, Andrew, to take a part inventory of some of the ladies that he follows on social media. Yes, we've had to tell him about take a part
It's not our
inventory.
fault that we like things done properly. There are some pretty big.
About the other one was a 9. What is that one?
I was wrong.
Okay, that's all right. Okay. Was that a nip slip there at the end? We can only hope so. Andrew has no experience with German girls. I married one, says our friend Chris Popke. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Well, that was piece number, was that number 3? 2? 3? 2?
That was 2.
2. Thank you. Oh, thanks for your count, Vinny. I got a little distracted. Here we go. All right, well, then I got piece number 3 for you. And then, can we fix it? Yes, she can. BF, let's got copyright music, BF. Beyonce and Jay-Z gonna kick your ass, BF. Think about that ass. All right, guys. All right. I'm gonna fix my hot rod. Well, guys and gals, I hope whoever's joined us today, whether you be new through BF Live or you're joining us through Andrew the Giant 96, make sure you give my brother a like, share, subscribe on Andrew the Giant 96. He has upwards of almost 39,000 subscribers. He has more subscribers on YouTube than many of the Dabbleverse shows combined, one of our friends in the chat reminded us earlier. So Andrew is the prolific podcasting master. So check out Andrew on not only No Filter with Andrew and Friends, but Andrew the Giant 96. I'm going to leave you one piece of last content for Bricked Up. I'm going to run the element. We're going to come back and do said plugs. We're going to have you know some more information where we're going to be all weekend. Such a good wife, FJM says, brings me home lunch and weed. Fuck yeah, FJM. Don't let her get away. All right, well, there you go. That's quite enough of that one. Let's finish up. Come on, let's go. All right. Chris Popke says that Andrew, he is 39,001. Andrew, I just subscribed to Andrew the Giant 96. He did for 36 years so far. FJM, that's great, man. Congratulations to you and your wife for that longevity, man. That's rare these days. Scott is, she's going to keep spreading out. Scott, she's hot.
Oh, man.
Nice flooring, says Mandy Diff. Boy, where our eyes go way different places. I need to see her face. Is Andrew a boob guy or an ass guy? He's an ass, man. Because everywhere I go to say, hey, he's an ass. Oh, what's up, Andrew?
Whatever's bigger.
Whatever's bigger? Damn. Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
I respect that response.
I do, too. No Call of Diddy, I'm Not Emo, joining us from Andrew the Giant.
Motorboat some titties, though.
Motorboating some titties. I can agree.
Look at that tan that Andrew's got. Look at that burn.
No shit.
Holy shit.
Burn, Andrew.
He got he got that farmer. Look, he's flexing on me. Motherfucker's flexing on us. Put him in Florida for a week and he's flexing on you with a suntan. JC. That's Andrew. He's really getting big time now. He's got 39,000 subscribers on just one of his channels. He's living the Florida life. He's got the tan. He's Jim Tan Laundry. He's flexing on camera for us. He's just out of his mind. Knowledge Untamed checking in from Andrew the Giant says, Andrew, getting some sun. You know he getting burnt up. Got that right. Scott and Captain BX, he is high as fuck over there. Andrew says, Mandy Dip. Knowledge Untamed says, I turn Andrew on every day. Every time I feel like I'm going through too much, I turn on Andrew, and bro is an inspiration. If he's happy, then I should be. Fuck yeah. And Mania is tomorrow, Andrew. You want to talk about Mania with your friend Knowledge Untamed here?
Mania starts tomorrow, yes. I'm looking forward to main event night 1, Punk versus. I think Paul Heyman's gonna turn on everyone and go with Seth Rollins.
Who's Punk wrestling?
Punk is wrestling Roman and Seth.
Nice. 2-on-1 kind of thing?
No, triple threat.
Didn't CM Punk get banned from the UFC? I'm sure he got banned from the UFC.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I know he did that for a while when he thought he was going to leave the WWE. He went to UFC and he kind of had like quick success, and then he was kind of out of there pretty quick. And then he went to AEW for a minute and he kind of stirred it up backstage and got into actual physical fights there. And that's why he's back in the WWE. So tune into WrestleMania tomorrow night to see that triple threat match. And I know Andrew will probably be online providing his point of view on Andrew the Giant 96. Hey, Andrew, why don't we do this now, buddy? Why don't you give a couple plugs and let it say your last words and everything? Checking in from Florida, man. Thanks for stopping on the Vibe today.
We will be, I think, live later, just chilling.
Okay, that's right.
Oh,
going up against my show, huh?
Uh-oh. You ain't got a chance, Bobby Nick. Okay.
Please subscribe to this wonderful channel, BF Live, the Vibe, and support BF because he is a wonderful person.
Let's get to 1,000, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm at 930 something. I'm making my way to 1,000. I'm trying to earn them a couple few at a time. So thank you, everybody. And thank you, Andrew, for drawing the ones you have already drawn to my channel. Appreciate you, bro. So you can always check out Andrew the Giant and Bobby, Nick, and Scott will let you know some of this too, because you're going to be hanging out with these guys all weekend if you're around, because on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, they do No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Andrew the Giant, when he's not doing that show, he's on Andrew the Giant 96 right here on YouTube, where a lot of you are joining me from, just doing hanging out, mess around streams. I'm going to go to Scott Fitzpatrick. He's going to give you some more details. Then we're going to work our way up to the detail man, Bobby Nick, who's going to give you those last details and let you know the shows are the ones that at least he knows he's going to be doing. But Scott, any last words or thoughts or plugs, buddy?
Man. Yeah, check on Bobby Nick's Bobby Nick's channel.
Take 2, take 3. Go, Bobby Nick's channel.
Oh,
he put a fart in there.
Oh, shit.
On Bobby Nick's channel tonight on the Lunatic Lounge, at Bobby Nick 1978.
Link in the chat.
And I'm a little bit thrown on that.
You distracted you up with your own fart, didn't you? You fucking farted and all your thoughts went out your ass is what he did.
Oh,
so yeah,
no, it reeks.
That's why I'll be turning it over to Bobby Nick, because Bobby Nick at least has a kind of an idea of the ones he knows he's going to get. And Bob, I just got a Wendy link too, so I know you got a Wendy link as well. So tell us where the people can find you after today's show and throughout the entire weekend, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, well, right after this, Wendy booked me for a show, guys. So I will be with the lovely Wendy Pack from the Howard Stern Show in a few minutes here. I'm sure you can check it out at Bobby Nick 1978. And then tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern at Bobby Nick 1978. You can check out the Lunatic Lounge, and God only knows what we're gonna get into. A bunch of us knuckleheads will be hanging around and just shooting the shit, you know. And Andrew's invited if he wants to come on. And then also, tomorrow I will be in the lounge
on Rumble.
On Rumble, where I do a little music video show, guys. And for the low price of $1, you can see your music video request on my show. Go to rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show. It's running in the chat too, guys. So, just click on it and follow me over there. Thank you very much. And then, No Filter with Andrew Friends tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. The infamous Granny and Lemmy will be on the show at Andrew's place, or Andrew's grandma's place. So it's going to be fucking amazing tomorrow night.
How about that? So we're always ramping it up, tuning it up, and now that Florida is Andrew's new home, now he's going to be getting with all the Florida folks. So Granny and Lemmy are going to be among the first to do a show with him. So you got to tune into No Filter with Andrew and Friends tomorrow night at 7 p.m. East. As far as myself, after this show, I'm going to thank you all very much for this great week of shows. Thanks for everything you guys do to support me, whether it be financially or just emotionally, or sending me great content. I love and appreciate you all. I'll be hanging out in the Perry chat that might still be going on after this show. As far as my next show tomorrow night, please hang out with us again on Replayables. That's on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel. We drink, smoke, hang on, Andrew, laugh and joke, and we watch fun videos, and we spin the wheel, and you got to get us all tore up from the floor up. We drink and smoke and have a lot of fun doing it. 10 o'clock tomorrow night on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel. And then after a half hour, we go Rumble exclusive, and I play some DJ party music, and we turn it up, and we have a party tomorrow night, 10 p.m. East. Yes, Andrew.
I have not joined that in a long time. Could we set something up?
Yes, buddy. We will definitely. Well, I know that we've kind of been missing each other, but we will definitely have you on the show at some point. Andrew says, definitely think Andrew would laugh his ass off watching Shane Gillis. Have you ever seen any of Shane Gillis' stand-up, Andrew?
No, I haven't.
He's a pretty funny guy. I just watched one on the Netflix a while ago. So there you go. I don't disagree with that. Stormy checks in and says, happy Friday, everyone. Thank you, Stormy. And thank you for everything you're doing as far as kind of coordinating all the efforts to get Andrew to Florida, as far as all these great people in this community who wanted to help. Thank you, Stormy, for all your efforts. It's not only just Friday, Stormy. You know what's up. It's not just Friday. It's Good Friday. So I hope everybody has a said Good Friday. I hope you have a great Easter. It's 420. So those of you that partake, I hope you're 420 up. Join me tomorrow on 100 Proof Podcasting, because I'm going to get a head start on that. So let's see. There's always a bunch of lunatics there in the Lunatic Lounge. Shane is also from my hometown, says Terry. Andrew the Giant, Andrew the Gator now. That's right. It's Andrew the Gator.
Andrew the Giant. I like that.
Luca, Andrew the Giant Gator. Yeah, Andrew Luca 97 Ita checks in and says, Andrew, do you like the baddies? Do you like baddies?
Yes.
Hey guys, from Easy
right now.
I got my puppers with me.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? It's a weird doggy. It's a weird dog. It's a weird dog. Don't cry. Oh, you're so cute. Now, Andrew, let me ask you about your exposure to animals. I don't ever think I've ever seen you engage with an animal on screen.
Oh, man. He loves animals. He's a big dog guy.
You never had animals at the other home, did you, Andrew?
Here.
I have never seen Andrew interact. I have never seen this, Bobby and Scott.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he's a big dog guy. He's been saying that he wants to get a dog for a while.
Wow.
So.
Well, Scott has figured out when you move into, maybe you get into a house where dogs already are, you don't get a dog. Sometimes the dogs get you.
Yeah.
Right, Scott?
That's right.
The dog got you. Scott is reminding everybody, this is the more you know from Scott Fitzpatrick, our weed head here. He says, take advantage of the 420 deals at your local dispensary. That's our last more you know. We're leaving you from Scott Fitzpatrick. There you go. Well, there you go, guys. We are spent. Episode 290 of the Vibe Stream Show. This has been a fun day and a fun week of shows. Thank you. I couldn't do even one show if it wasn't for the great support of you guys. Bobby Nick and Scott Fitzpatrick being among them. Vinny, thank you for being a bro. I hope that you have a safe trip back to where you're going. Thank you for everything that you do and have ever done for Andrew, Vinny. Love and appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it. Yeah, of course.
You're a solid human.
He deserves someone to look out for him. So
you're a solid human being, and you're a rare breed on this planet. So I appreciate you. So thank you, Vinny. Thank you, everybody in the chat family. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Check out Andrew the Giant on Andrew the Giant 96. No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Bobby Nick at Bobby Nick 1978, and on Rumble in the lounge tomorrow. Peace and love. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you the next time we see you right here on the Vibe, folks. It's not bye. It's just bye for now. Have a great weekend, yo.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby. Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.